Ellie, Tio, I'm sorry, I know you suffered more than enough yesterday. It's okay, Lloyd, I understand. I'm beginning to think it's our fate. I will survive. I will survive. My legs might fall off and you might have to drag me down alive, but I will make it down this path. I will climb the mountain too, and I will beat every wolf that is white and blue. I will survive. I will survive. Good day, good people. Someone finding the year of the paradigm. Toon Link, who is here? But you actually can't see anybody except for Dave, I don't think. Hey, everybody's here. I'm the United States Aviator. I forgot that I'm slightly smaller in this area. But it's nice. Welcome back to more Trails from Zero. Last episode, I really don't know what happened. For those who saw last episode, or last episode's, episode 7.5, I think. I'ma be real. I rendered it as I normally render it. I don't know why half of it was rendered and like a chunk of it wasn't. Like we missed a whole hour of content. I thought about just slapping it to the start of this one, but I was like, no, it's just an hour. And then that's gonna like encourage me to really only play like another hour of content. And I was like, let me just release this so I can like sit down and really sink my teeth into this game. I feel like playing this game for like an hour and a half, I ain't gonna do it. I feel like this is a game where you do kind of have to be like, all right, I gotta drill in here for a little bit, unless you're like at the last hour of a chapter, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let me get to your comments. I do have them open in my browser, but I actually don't want it open there. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, keep it 100. So I'm gonna go open it on YouTube Studio on mobile, just because this game does stop the audio when I click over. But also, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. I don't know how to exactly go about this, because we are kind of split in terms of this episode. We'll just read both, and I'll just do some greatest hits from the comments. To be fair, Cecile, you would normally have to be 18/16 to be on the police force, I assume. So she probably just assumed Tio, despite looking young, was still of age. That's fair. This Lloyd and his group of lovers, Cecile, oh my lord. I'm bad at talking to NPCs when not required to, so I don't think I saw that when I'm playing myself, and that is wild. It is kind of crazy, but I love it all the same. Because of my brief stint of playing Reverie way early, because I'm an idiot, I met Noelle before Fran overall, and when I saw Fran for the first time in this game, I thought she was Noelle for a moment, which makes sense, considering they're siblings, fair enough. We still got plenty of time, said 3 minutes before the unintentional episode of the That's okay, you know? Oh yeah, Randy, you can actually also be in charge. You pulled off your game last time, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, game recognized game, real recognized real. He's in charge of the episode. Yeah, if we got anything from that episode, it was that I said, oh, we still got plenty of time left in this episode, and my renderer apparently said, no, you don't. Jessica, you might expect Randy to be admonished more stuff, more for stuff like this, like Olivier. Nope. So Randy. We're gonna continue feeding Randy's ego? Cause like, I'm good with that, I love that. Cecile is 100% an ally, and Lloyd is 100% in denial. Unlike Alba, Dr. Gunter is a fellow fisherman. You would doubt the character of your brethren? Yeah, actually, I would. I think I would. I still don't trust him. Learning that information about the dusty boxes and paint-chipped rails gives bonus DP for later. Super missable, especially since the dialogue doesn't substantially change, fair enough. The optional scene with Tio actually raised her bonding points a little bit. Oh man, that's sweet. 6 years ago was 1198, Tio was 8 years old. You won't meet Tilia for a while, actually, that's interesting. We're talking about Lloyd Bannings. We're going to mains, and that's the point of no return. Thankfully, big appreciation for you for actually pacing that to the other half of the episode. Jessica, All-Star. Chaos Eater also saying the end, big shout out especially also to Chaos Eater, who said the video ended abruptly. I think I was still out of town when I saw that, and I was like, oh, how did that happen? I think it was clearly on Saturday. I was like, I think I saw this on Saturday, because I remember Friday was the wedding, so Saturday I was actually just chilling at the apartments of one of my friends, because they live closer to the wedding than I was, so I was like, I'll just stay here for the weekend, and I'll head out Saturday night after Backlash, which was a fun show. It was a fun show. Regardless, I saw it like shortly after release, and I was like, did something happen to the render? Because, you know, a lot of times I'll just like scroll through and I'll be like, everything looks fine, I don't see any like black images, but I just didn't check the times for those ones, and I didn't do that like I usually do, because I had to render back to back to back that Wednesday. And I was like, alright, they're all rendered, they're all uploaded, I'm getting out of here, here's the thumbnails, I gotta go. Wedding was very nice though, it was very, very nice. Okay, let me go to the second part real quick. We've been in this for only about 6 minutes, so that's fine. A couple of you also mentioned if you want to hang on to Randy's weapon, you could throw a hit quartz on him, which is fair enough. That is fair enough. Anthony's up saying, there we go. Yep, there's the rest. Chaos Eater saying, let's go. I was wondering why last episode was short, but it seems we missed a whole hour. Yes, we missed an entire hour. I try and do at least, unless we're like really, really at the tail end of an episode or a chapter, and it's at like the 1 minute and 50 minute mark, 1 hour and 50 minute mark rather. I'm always trying to get at least squeeze 2 hours out of this gameplay, if not 3. And if there's like no stopping point at like 2 or 2.5, I'll be like, all right, we can go for another half hour, 45 minutes or something. If you find an enemy, their details are filled, but red means the characters. On that character's turn, it means that you know right now the enemy has... Okay, I thank you guys for explaining that too. Because it was the information quartz. I can still go back into there, and there should still be those monsters there, so we'll probably do that before we leave. You can go into the kitchen and the restaurant in Central Square 2. I forgot this game was stupid. When customizing a weapon, the game doesn't register you as owning the weapon. That's silly. It is fixed in a future game, but right now it's needlessly tedious. I'm not a fan. I did hate that. You actually hadn't fought the My Zone Imelda monsters before. Ellie just had the information quartz. Yes. The writing becomes reddish instead of white. Yeah, look, y'all. We need some accuracy. I love accuracy, man. I'm pretty sure counterattacks never miss. Rip that S-Craft misclick. That was entirely my fault. I still kind of like... I read that again in the comments when I was scrolling through before the episode, and I was like, dang, that hurt me. I remember that not fondly, menacingly. The moral of the side quest, never take Ellie or Tio for granted, or percent accuracy. Don't know which comment section you'll use, so I'll put this in both. I'm probably gonna use this one. So big thank yous for putting them in both. Mains is the point of no return, so we'll have to get our crossbow times. We might go back into the little monster thing just to get the stuff. Just because. And I think I already read Science and Stories saying if we wanted that hit, you know, put a hit quartz and get the new weapon, we could do that. Thank you guys for the comments, and thanks for hanging with me for last week, because that's entirely, it's not, I'll say it's entirely my bad. I don't know how it happened that way. I could understand if it happened, if there was like a cut there. Because I have made that mistake, not a ton of times, but like maybe once or maybe like 3 or 4 times, but I always catch it. It's just unfortunately that this was in a rush. But there was no cut there, so I have no idea why the render stopped there. But whatever. I would have been more surprised that Sunday's upload went up low-key. So let me talk to you about, okay, not Sundays, Mondays. I was rendering for Monday. Let me talk to you about this real quick before we actually start this episode. And it was raining to cats and dogs and pollywogs. It was storming pretty bad. my power flickered maybe every 30 minutes, and that's like a 45-minute maybe render that we had Monday. So I had to render that thing maybe 5 times. Because the power kept flickering, and I was like, oh my gosh. And you know who else was mad about it? Pilot. Because Pilot was trying to bask, and then the sun would go on, you'd be like, where'd the sun go? And I was like, I'm so sorry, Pilot. Let's continue. Have we fed the cat this chapter? Yeah, certainly we have. It's not a third chapter, and by third chapter I mean, you know, paralogue. And there you go. Yeah. Alright. Let's rock it. Randy, do we still have your... So I didn't sell it. Do I have a hit quartz? We do not. I might be able to purchase one though, because we should be pretty good on... Yeah, let's stack that on real quick. I did both of these, right? I did all of them except for the main monster path extermination. So we'll clearly rock that. But for right now, let's see if we can go and get another slot or 2 unlocked. I didn't want to talk. Wendy, well, these are the ones responsible for respecting the whole state. They better have the best gear. I don't know if I can recommend it, but I can give it an organization that could use a pretty face like yours. Oh wow, thanks a bunch, Randy. I knew it. Someone at R&D Factory is much more suited for, something like an R&D Factory is much more suited for me, isn't it? That's not what that's not he was going, no, girl. It would seem that you are now 0 for 2, after your flop at St. Ursula, Randy. Don't do that to him! Don't do that to him! Oh man, I forgot we hadn't talked to her yet. That's fine. I'll go into the log in a second. We'll check out what she said in its entirety. We should have a hidden here. We can buy this hit. Synthesizer for, yeah, that's 40. Don't mind if I do. Let's try and get most of these slots opened. Let's get 2 on you. You only have 4 more that need to be opened. Yeah, sure. Let's just, it's time. It's time. Yours are unfortunately going to be expensive, shoddy. Yours shouldn't be that expensive. Let's get the 2 cheapest one first. And there we go. So all of your slots are now open. Go to. And you... we probably won't be able to afford it just because we won't have enough, red. Then let me do the most expensive one first, and then we'll circle back. Because we can do 1 more of these. So now we just need 30... or I guess 29 more red quartz, which we might be able to get it once we go back into the hotel to get investigating or whatever. Not investigating, whatevering. That does unfortunately mean that we really gotta start, like, doing our quartz. Like, we should probably really start, like, plotting, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This has to be a win, so we should get you a win. We don't really have that much quartz, so I feel like in this game you can take the mute, that's fine. I feel like in this game we had, like, a bunch of quartz by this point, but maybe we just didn't. Or maybe maybe we were just better in the other game, who knows? Yeah, no, you take the hit. Keep it on this line, actually. That takes away dexterity? No, it's just giving me minus 10 instead of minus 20. We got a hit 2 anywhere? Can I get a hit 2 from you, girl? No, just ones. That's fine. We probably should get a one of these. Maybe blind or move. You don't really need a bunch of movement, so let's buy a blind and let's give it to her. Just because she has to have... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Just because she has to have another wind, let's go ahead and start doing that. A little blind. Okay. Cool. Yeah, look at our EPs for some of our folks. It was, you know, shot up a little bit. That's kind of nice. We love to see that. All right, but I also have to keep in mind that like we're not done because that was just like 1 out of 2. But I don't think we can actually get the second slots yet. You know what I mean? The little second shenanigan slots. Anywho, whatever. Very quickly. Oh, I did put that on you. I'm kind of okay giving somebody else impede. I'm okay potentially having you impede, and I'm kind of okay. Maybe you should take a poison. You already have defense up there. Here, one of you two should probably have the EP. It should probably be you. Yeah, it should probably be you. There you go. Like, that's one big line. I'm not sure what this... Oh, that's just the center one. Whatever. Alright. Oh, but some of them have, like... Whatever. That's a future me problem. It's almost a current me problem. But for right now, it is a future me problem. Let's walk around. I want to get to this before I forget about it. So let's try and do that. Head up here, walk in here. Well, there's no more monsters in here, it looks like. Are there potentially monsters back here? Still? I think I left some of the monsters alone, but I guess they all had scurried away. What a tragedy. Hello, monsters, Wiesna. Oh well. Hopefully they'll just show up again. Not in here specifically, but hopefully they'll just show up at some point. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alright, well. Just making sure this place is cleared out, you know, just thorough job, thorough job. Hey, monsters, any of y'all in here? None? No monsters? Okay, great. Awesome. Y'all really left. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, let's get to talking. I guess since we're in downtown, let's go and go to downtown. It's not listed that we should be talking to him, but let's talk to him. Are you comparing the two of us, huh? Keep letting that big head of yours grow, and I'll have to smash it to bits, huh? Vault, are you... We were just trying to, actually, on second thought, showing him sympathy might damage his pride, rather. He doesn't seem to be getting increasingly... He does seem to be getting increasingly irate, rather. Perhaps overstaying your welcome is not the best idea. Alright, well... Same dialogue, you? Go buy me some booze, Koki. You hear? You deaf kid, rather? Move your ass, huh? Sure thing, Wald. Vald? He didn't go. He was supposed to go. Hey, what's up? Vald just got back a moment ago. I managed to give him my best greeting yet. Sup, Vald? Great hustle out there. I don't know if he really liked that. The only thing he said back was, yeah, sup. He might have been a little depressed because every time we get into a big battle like that, he seems to be over his head. What are the boys doing over here? If you think we'll just forgive you for what you did to Vald, you better think again. I won't hesitate to ring you punks at the first chance I get. I think you're blowing this a little out of proportion, my man. They're just as intense as ever, aren't they? And you? Oh yeah, hey, did something happen? Vald's pretty pissed today, so you might want to leave him alone. What happened to the guy that's just walking around out here? He's probably just in some other location, let's be real. I act like NPCs don't move around in this game. They sure enough do. Hey kid, what's up? Hey there, check this out. Isn't this street so freaking clean? Yeah, why is the street so clean, actually? I spend pretty much my whole day cleaning the street. Okay, well that answers my question. Hee. Check how clean it is. I bet you could eat lunch off of it. Please do not eat lunch off of the ground, my guy. Please do not. What are y'all doing over here? Spying on the people over there? Oh crap. Come on, Ruse, we gotta hide. Think they're gonna fight again? I'm hungry. Wonder if anyone has any leftover food sitting around. Oh yeah, y'all are talking about the chick. I remember. Alright, great. Aren't you the chick? No, you're not the chick. What do you think you're doing, Hazel? Did you ever stop to think about how worried, oh, this is the, oh! Okay. How worried you get an eye were? Hey, you even listening to me? My sister came to visit me. What should I do? Talk to her. Vazzy, what's up? Party's over, time to get down to work. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Work, what do you mean? I'm sorry, I just don't, I would keep singing that song because it is a banger. But I'm not trying to get hit by Disney. Mr. Mickey Mouse, please spare me. Wouldn't you like to know? It's a secret. Cough up Samira rather, and I might be more willing to tell you some more. Maybe I'll just go ahead and close up the bar for the day. Fair enough. I have no intention of prying into your personal matters. We'll leave it up to our members' judgment to decide if they want to stay. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so... I don't know if I have a favorite NPC in this game yet, you know what I mean? We need to talk to who and where? 9 Volley? Oh, and here. I still don't know the exchange shop's name. I'm gonna be real with you. What's up, girl? So we'll put normal bullets over there and explosive ones over there. Maybe I should put them all into that big case. That way they'll all be a little bit easier to see. What do you think? I don't even know where to start. Those are extremely dangerous, Jingo. Maybe you should leave them alone? How is the customer supposed to know what to buy if it's not on display? The 18 caliber bullet hasn't been too popular with the customers lately. Might be time to put it up on sale. Alright, and Jingo, good for you. I got a meeting in the Empire that I can't, I don't know why you became that accent instead of the one that I gave your daughter. I got a meeting in the Empire that I can't afford, that I sure as hell can't afford to miss. Son of a bitch, I've got low blood pressure, people. I told them not to call for me this early in the damn morning. A meeting? It might be her weapon supplier. I wouldn't be surprised, got a lot of manufacturers out in Arabonia. Looks like I got no choice. I'll have to leave the store to Jingo for a while I run an errand. Alright, so Jingo's in charge. Jingo in charge! Alright, we can head back up. Let's not take care of East Street yet. And that's out of here, so I don't want to go there. East Street's just gonna be, you know, that's one of the longest places. But let's head to the IBC first. Because then we can go up here and then cut down. Hey, what's up, sir? Security guard Bills. I like that because he's about the dollar bills, dollars. I often like to think about how wonderful a place like the IBC is to work. You can see the entire cityscape along with a long flowing river with just one quick glance. There's green as far as the eye can see. What better boast can a guy ask for? Not only is the view great, but the location itself has a tactical advantage in terms of security. Oh, I do love the view. If I could turn my camera, it'd be even better, but you know. I do like the view. In the background, it was pretty dope. I'd like to run 100 cell every morning to maintain my stamina. I've got to keep myself in top form after all. You never know when you need to leap into action. Thing is, my morning runs always leave me with an awful empty stomach. Oh, so empty. Forget I said anything. Did you guys know there's a huge cafeteria just on the floor above us? Never mind, still got this whole shift to go through before I start thinking about food. Excuse me, only staff members are performing. We'll begin there eventually, don't you worry. This place is gonna get, like, robbed or something. The IBC has been accumulating the latest and greatest orbital technology for many years now. In fact, the IBC has been around for literal centuries. Supposedly it was founded 300 years ago towards the end of the Middle Ages. They certainly have a long-running history. What? The Middle Ages for the IBC. Enough branches to cover every part of the country. Not only that, but we're affiliated with many different banks too. It's safe to say that we own the largest banks in the world, and the largest network of banks in the world. Receptionists can help you withdraw Mira from their bank account stationed in other countries. Kind of dope. Are you Lanfei? Lanfei! I read about your recent adventures, Miss McDowell. Oh, I'm guessing you read the Crossbow Times. Yes, I saw that you were in yesterday's issue. Miss Croy was terribly worried about you. I know you're just trying to do your job, but please don't push yourself too hard. Okay, well, she'll be fine. Hey, what about you? How you doing? The building is fully converted to orbital technology a few years ago. Our only problem is our terminals can only communicate with other terminals within the building for the time being. Our General Affairs Department has just recently started using them too. Because the terminals are only used for work being done inside the building, any back-end banking is done with paper documents. Wonder if that'll be important in the future. All back-end stuff is done through paper documents. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go visit the Crossbow News Service. How y'all doing? I just happened over here. They finally started selling these tickets. That sounds nice. I wish I could go watch them too. Grace is out on a job, so I'm placed in charge of running the local news this time. Anywho. Crap, my nerves got the better of me. McKinnon. Sure loves to put me in the most ridiculous situations. McKinnon? Are you McKinnon? Oh, quit being so indecisive and make up your mind already. I need pictures of Spider-Man. Whatever you decide, remember, I'm just lending a hand, nothing more. Alright, we can't go upstairs, right? Excuse me? I'm sorry, but the editorial department is closed to the general public for the time being. Alright, well, really our mistake. I'm gonna keep doing it and you can't stop me. Do we need to do anything here? Not for nothing. The Harbor District? Oh yeah, there's literally nothing listed on this little Harbor District, so you know, maybe I'll just be a little thorough, you know? A little thorough. I'm ready to give you your medicine, Grandpa. Amusa. Hey, you'll take it every day, won't you? Quit nagging me, girly. Quit nagging me, girly. I don't need any stinking medicine, you hear me? Now, just turn around and head back home. Come on, Grandpa, you say that every time. You can't say that every time, rather. You gotta do what the doctor tells you. Tragic. Oh. Whatever, she'll be fine. Okay, so let's head... Alright, let's knock out East Street, y'all. I feel like East Street is just the busiest street, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Bright Watch, Bracers Guild, talk to Joshua. Oh, so they're in the Bracers Guild today? Okay. Yo, forget them. Where's the... Oh, it's just them in here. Tragic. Alright, what's up? Oh, hey, I remember you guys from yesterday. They're the Special Support Section. They got the name right. Hello, Estelle and Joshua. Thank you for your assistance yesterday. Estelle, honey. Huh? What's up, Michael? Or Michelle? Oh, never mind. Let's just get back to our little meeting. Okay. Oh, well, as you can see for ourselves, this is just the kind of person Estelle is. Though, like I say, I'd like it if we could be friends and not let any disputes between our places of work come between us. Right. I'd like that too. We look forward to working with you. We'll be heading towards Americo while we fulfill our request. Ooh. Amorica. We're still not fully familiar with the area surrounding Crossbow City, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to solve that. That's a great idea. I doubt you two will have any trouble with the monsters out that way, but be safe regardless. Thanks. We will. Okay. Estelle, what's up? You guys look pretty busy yourselves. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Catch you guys later. Okay, well, fantastic. Fine. Fine. I mean, maybe we'll talk to Michelle too. Can we? Yeah. Anywho, today I'm going to be working you like hounds. If you think this will be easy, you've got another thing coming, honey. Since Arios is busy with something outside Crossbell, I'm gonna have you finish this in his stead. I'm confident you'll see it through. Thanks for the help, sweeties. You got it, you got it. You got it, dude. Okay, well, same thing. Let's get this party started with some supplemental information. Here's a list of the work you're going to do this time. They look pretty busy, maybe we should leave them alone. No, I refuse to leave them alone. Stand by. Great. He is in Erebonia, right, Arios? No, he's in Calvard. Scott and Winslow are in Erebonia. So, 2 people are on city perimeter patrol. 2 people are in Erebonia and 1 person is in Calvard. That's not suspicious. Not suspicious in the slightest, but it is kind of, you know, kind of scary. Hey, I caught some more fish. In the news, Lloyd, our guild managed to reel in another member yesterday. Well, really good to hear. Yeah, this lass is quite the angler. Oh no! No, 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 no! Might already be as good as me. Her name's Estelle. She's a famous bracer. You might have seen her in a magazine somewhere before. I got invited to go fishing with her once. She's a real pro, I'll tell you that much. All the bracers must really have sharpened her reflexes. Haha, a formidable challenge has suddenly appeared before you, eh, Lloyd? She already was one before this conversation and this revelation. Are you kidding me? She fishes too? Estelle doesn't have any brakes on her at all, does she? Okay. So I guess I still only have like 7. I think the last time we checked I had 7. I guess I haven't caught any more fish. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. That is unfortunate. Let's talk to the old couple. They're in here, right? Parla. My back has been killing me since this morning. Oh, no. Lay down on the table. We about to walk on our back. Hey, Randy, break out the hot coals. So I asked my merchant friends if they would pick up my groceries for me. I guess my husband, his connections come in handy occasionally, wouldn't you say? Yes, they do. Parla, hey, how you feel about your wife's back? Do you know a vegetable seller named Dins? He runs a stall at the marketplace. I helped him out a few times before, so now he stops by to check on me occasionally. I see that he's still honest, though. Still the honest merchant that I know and respect. I hope all of your young merchants can be, all of our young merchants rather, can be just as successful. It falls rather to those of us who in the old guard to help the budding young merchants of Crossbow grow. I'm glad. I need to get this out of my eyes. It's not blinding me, but I was like, okay, well, it's bright enough in this room. I'm glad to see he's continued to run an honest, customer-minded business. You love to see it. All right. I think we're good. No, we're not good. We gotta talk. Oh, a hidden quest, Lars, and the here. Lars, where are you? You're Lars? No, you're just eating. That reminds me. Notice the CGF's mobilizing these days. They're doing military drills or what? Which one of you are Lars? You're not Lars. You're his daughter. Hey guys, listen to this. This absolute cutie of a customer has been coming by these days. Her name is Risha, and she apparently just moved here recently. The best part is, we're the same age. I hope we can become friends. We've met Risha. We call those two over there the eternal lovers, Roos and Puck. Shanchan went to Sunday school with them, and it sounds like they've always been like that. Haha, trying to start a business, but I'm wondering if they can pull it off. Oh, these two. Oh, Lamal. Where are you, Lars, in the back? No. Those two over there talk for hours every day. If they plan to stay any longer, they better order more food. Lars? Oh, he's probably actually in the inn. Because I know these are Puck and Roos. Roos is way too much of a thinker. These days, you can't start a business with planning alone. You just gotta do it, you know? Just do it! Don't let your dreams be memes! Everybody probably thinks we're a pair of worthless idiots who waste the day away chatting. You saw how those tourists from earlier were laughing at us. It's probably all your fault, Puck. No, obviously it's yours, Roos. They probably all thought your wicked case of bedhead was hilarious. That's crazy. Don't do that to him. We all got some crazy bedhead. Oh, hey, you two! This is bad. Who would have thought they'd sell out? Wait, don't you guys work for? Anyway, did you happen to purchase one of those Mishi plushes they were selling earlier this month? And if so, would you be okay selling it to me? What's a Mishi plush? What, huh? Mishi is the official mascot of Michelin. I seem to remember Tio being an avid collector of his goods. You are correct. I have not yet purchased the new Mishi plush yet, unfortunately. You're a fan too. Ha, truth be told, my son is especially fond of him. And thus, we traveled here from afar to collect the new plush for him. There's just one problem though. I do remember talking to them now. By the time I went to the Central Department Store, in Central Square rather, it was already sold out. They managed to sell out at the department store? Are they that popular? Indeed they are. A campaign to sell limited time merchandise began recently. A new item is offered every month and some are exceedingly popular. This item's plush is the Mishi plush. Its charm lies in its size. It fits in the palm of your hand. Without skipping a beat, Tio managed to pull all the information we need from our database of a brain. You know, now that you mention it, I remember seeing our feline friend being offered as a prize in the casino. Not really interested in plushies, so I didn't pay much attention at the time, especially when all the other prizes they had were so eye-catching, you know? Really? Well, I'm not one to gamble, so going to the casino would be a little conflicting for me. I hate to ask this of you, but would you be willing to go and win the plush for me? I'll pay you for your efforts. Please help me. I don't know about you guys, but it feels off-brand to hit the casino. No, Lloyd. It might be off-brand for the specials for the Triple S, but it's on-brand for this channel. This technically isn't an official request. As long as we're doing it as a personal favor, we're unlikely to have any issues. As long as you know who doesn't go overboard. Hell yeah, let's do this. Come on, guys, we're off to the casino. Somebody is impatient. Please do not tell us you fabricated your claims rather than an excuse to visit the casino. Fair enough, huh? You guys are gonna get Mishi for me, right? Yay, thank you so much. Okay, now we gotta do it. We gotta do it. And nobody's in here. Alright, I might have to go and get the wise man if things go awry, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we'll have to gamble for it, I guess. Before we do that, let's go ahead to the administrative district since we're on this side of town. And then once we're in the administrative district, oh, nope. Once we're in the administrative district, we can just go to Central Square and then to the entertainment district. And then we can making our way downtown. We can teleport. I keep forgetting that, but it's fine. Next month marks 70 years since Crossbell State's founding. We plan to open a variety of attractions for tourists during the festival. We'll be publishing more details in the city's newsletter, so do keep your eyes peeled. We have a newsletter? That's news to me. Yes, there are informational brochures right by the reception. It's a shame many people don't know about it, but we update it monthly nonetheless. Huh, I had no idea. Guess that makes me one of those many people. Your reaction is understandable. I know that not many people know about the city's newsletter. It would be nice if we had a bit more, if it was a bit more widely known, given all the work we put into it. Those poor receptionists have a tough job. Well, you're giving me no option to read it, so I guess, you know, it's gonna continue to be unnoticed. I'm gonna forget this conversation, and we'll never know about it. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's go and talk to our boy Novus in the library. Novus, you're Miles. Whoops. Any individual can take up to 3 books at a time. Okay, that's pretty much the same. You're Novus, the researcher. Not many people know this. Not many people know this. Hey, look, when you start your channel and that's how you start your videos, I want a commission. I want a cut. Not many people know this. But there are still some intact ruins of the Middle Ages present in Crossbell. The most famous one is the ancient battlefield, a fortress on the outskirts of old Amorica Road. A group of researchers formed an expedition team around 20 years ago to search through the ruins. If I recall correctly, they excavated a giant bell sitting right in front of the middle of Central Square. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure they found it somewhere around the ancient battlefield, so that is where it's from. Lore! So you're from the ancient... No, not you. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta talk to my guy real quick. What's up? Good morning, everyone. One of the detectives from the 1st Division just left. Whew. Those guys make me nervous. Fair enough. This bell. Oh. This is not where I thought we were gonna end up. I thought that we had like... Oh, I think the other exit probably leads to Central Square? Question mark? Maybe I'm just wrong. You got some prizes? Welcome to Barca Casino. Oh, hi, Randy. Oh, hello to you too, Cherry. Mind if I ask you a little question? You have a Mishi plush you give out here as a prize, right? Yep, it's our cheapest prize. But since Mishi is so popular, I tend to they disappeared quickly. Maybe I should restock them sometime today, rather. Wow. Though, rather, I never would have expected you to be interested in that, Randy. Aren't you the cutest little thing? Ha ha ha. You think so? Anyway, I told you I wasn't yanking your chains. I suppose you're right. This time. Lloyd, our client is in a dire situation. It is our duty to retrieve the target. We need 2 of them. I want one too. Is it just me, or has Tio's eye been sparkling ever since Mishi was first mentioned? So it's 200. How much do we have? How many tokens do I have? Oh god, I don't want that many. I just want 2. How many tokens do I have? Where does it say? I have 8 tokens. It would be 1,000 if I wanted to... No, we're gambling. I'll spend 100, but no shot I'm spending 1,000. Get me over here. I'll play poker. I'm gonna try and play without my wise men, but if things go horribly awry, then you know what it is. Well, I have all of one suit, so I'm gonna actually raise it. Hold. Okay, even better, I guess. I have all hearts. In case it's like high card, maybe I'll do that, and that. He had a 2-pair. Good for him. Hey, we want to keep going. Okay, there's 2 hearts. I have oh my gosh, I have 3 kings. That's crazy. I will be raising. I'm gonna hold all of them. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. 3 kings? Just off jump is crazy. That's wild, dude. Alright. Next prize is 300. I would like to go higher. Oh, I got a 2-pair as well? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna raise again. Because they're so spread out, I doubt he has anything of note. Go ahead and change and maybe we'll get a 2. Oh my gosh, another 3 of them. Yo, what kind of world are we living in, you know what I mean? I'll take the 9s and I'll take my 2 3s. Oh, that was a full house, that is how that works. Okay, well the next prize is 1,000. Should I have what I need. I don't have my wise man with me. I'm just gonna take what I need and leave. I'm just gonna take what I need and leave. I also don't want to spend all day in the casino. Well, I do, but that would be... I feel like we shouldn't do that. Here, we'll take 2 of these. We'll give 1 to Tio. I assume she wants one, you know what I mean? Her eyes were glistening, so I was like, yeah, we're getting 2. Let's gamble for her. Get a little gamble on. Get a little gamble on. I gamble to the left, I gamble to the right. Gamble, gamble, gamble every day and night. We're in East Street. You guys are in here, you're around here, and you're in the first room. Hey, I got your thing. No way. Is that what I think it is? You actually got the Mishi plush? Can't believe you got one. Can I please have it? Pretty please. Nah, yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, sure. Fortunately enough, it wasn't too difficult to get, rather. It's really hit the Mishi plush. Son, you see that Kurt Angle? Your dad went and got you the beloved Mishi plush. Wow, it's Mishi. It's really him. I can't believe it. Thank you, everyone. You made my boy as happy as I can be. I have to think about how I'm gonna repay you. Let's see. Oh, I've got it. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept it. This is really not that much. Thanks, haha. Really, though, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, doing a request of that caliber is a piece of cake. I would have been able to score enough cash to build an entire art gallery. I'd been given enough time, but a certain, Missy put a stop to that. Shall we return to our duties? Understood. I expect Randy will expend an amount of energy, the next time the opportunity arises. You just try and stop me. Alright, let's see if we can give a Mishi plush as like a room item for her. She wanted one so bad, she hadn't gotten one yet. I feel like we gotta try and get her one, you know? They're on the 3rd floor? Are they? Yeah, this is her. We could just, yeah, we're sleeping in your bed, Tio, which sounds crazy. Dang, so I got this other Mishi plush and she can't even use it? Here. It's yours. +2 defense. Whatever. You can have it. I kind of figured, you know, that might be something she would like. If she's not, we're keeping that on her. I hope you guys know. So the dartboard's in there, the model car is in there. Okay. Great. There's still a chest down there that I've not forgotten about. Alright. Well, while we're here on this area, what is this, West Street, right? Let's go and do that. Well, actually, there's only 2 people we still have to talk to on Central Square, so let's go ahead and talk to them. Pearl and Southwark. Oh, this is Gladys. Welcome to Legion Foods. Okay, well, great. Yep, nope, I don't want your dang tomatoes. Welcome. Please enjoy yourselves. He had nothing extra to say to me. You're Southwark. I hear that they've been setting up things called the Orbital Network for those large companies. I've already asked a few times if we have any manuals. The orbital technology is still in infancy. I do not think you will be able to find anything other than research papers. I assume that would be the case. It's a shame that I couldn't help that poor customer, but I can't stock a book that doesn't exist yet. I wonder who wanted it. That person that comes to ask me about it, most often rather, is a well-dressed businessman. I believe he works at City Hall. He keeps telling me things like it looks useful, but I don't get it at all. I understand his struggle. Tio is the only person in the SSS that has any sort of proficiency with it. I know, I sure as hell don't. My guy. Let's actually go ahead and buy the, never mind. Yes, Crossbell Times issue 2. And an elegant vase for an elegant vase. Y'all got anything? I guess we could get this for Randy. I'm sorry, yeah, for Randy. Get a little bit more defense. Yeah, sure. It's only 500. You know what I don't think we bought, like, any of for real shoes. Oop. So let's see what we can get in terms of shoes, you know what I mean? Because I don't think we really, yeah, I was gonna say, I think we got, like, 8 pair of shoes. So we can get 1 for Randy, 1 for Ellie. Okay. Well, while we're around, let's go ahead and equip these things. Yes, you get the upgraded vest. Oh, we picked up some other things. I feel like I've just wasted money. That's why you check your inventory first, lads and lasses. Because now your Sunny Blouse can be upgraded to... Well, first let's give Tio the best, like, defense armor. Give her that. We can give you the rune coat, I guess. I think that's a pretty good upgrade for defense, so I guess you can take it. Randy, I will also give you the denim jacket. Alright, and we gave you the straw hat, and he's got the straw hat, and we got new boots for a couple of people. We also just have more boots in general. I should have just looked at my inventory first before buying things. That usually... yeah, you could... Yeah, actually... Well... What do the grasshoppers do? Movement +1? Nah, get your evasion up, my boy. As much as she probably would have liked the little cat things, whatever. You. Get some sandals. Some shandals. Sure. Everybody's got something now. Let's get out of here. I don't intend to buy anything else. I think when it comes to equipment, usually we can find some decent stuff. It seems like I'll be spending the most on just like quartz. For real. I only talked to Southwark. I still need to talk to Pearl, actually. You're not Pearl. You're definitely not Pearl either, are you? You're Dorothea. Tickets for Arc de Ciel, new and highly anticipated production are going on sale soon. I'd love to get my hands on one, but they're really expensive. I'm pretty sure that they sold out instantly the last time they went on sale. I have no doubt people will be fighting over them this year. Hey, look, if you were the real Dorothea, you'd be performing in Arc de Ciel. Oh, you're Prada, that's right. Whatever. Oh, duh, Pearl... Get over here. Mainz produces some of the most expensive and most beautiful septium. Their rare quartzes professors very high prices. Are you Pearl? You're Janetta. Cynthia and Pearl always look like they're in sync. It almost feels like they can read each other's minds. I wonder if veterans operate on a whole different level. Where's Pearl? Where's Cynthia? Crossbow State celebrates his birthday with a boisterous event known as the Anniversary Festival. Okay, so we'll probably experience the Anniversary Festival at some point. Businesses all across the city face their busiest periods during that time. Pearl, where the heck are you? I don't think she exists. I think this Pearl character is fake. I've never met a Pearl. Oh. This is Cynthia and Pearl. Oh, Scott, I wonder what you're doing now. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been, I should have been paying more attention to the counter. Okay, Scott. Crushing, I see. Alright, while we're here, then also, let's go to Station Square, because there's one person we can talk to. Or I guess 2 people, Scott and Wenzel. Scott! You're Scott! Bracer Scott! They're doing the perimeter thing! Hey, aren't you the new guys from the CPD? Oh yeah, we are, hello. Are you 2 coming back from a job? Yeah, we just got, oh no, you're not on. You guys are coming back from Arabonia. I got the schedule mixed up. So what brings you over here? Not much, just working our way through our pile of support requests. We were helping Quattro out with his inspections. That's so. They actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you. Keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process. I still see they place us far below them in terms of legitimacy, rather. Well then, it's our mission to prove to them that we're the real deal. Have you guys gotten the chance to meet Estelle and Joshua yet? They're two impressive bracers, especially considering how young they are, rather. Actually, aren't they around your age? Ha, probably, you're probably compared to them wherever you go. I don't like that. No, 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 no. Inspections, huh? Even us bracers have some trouble with taking on those requests. I'm glad the guild, I'm sure the guild would appreciate it if you handled the ones that accidentally fall through the cracks. Just make sure not to interfere with our work. How condescending. Yeah, I was gonna say, everything was fine up until he said, make sure not to interfere with our work. Get the stuff that falls through the cracks. That's the only stuff that you guys can handle, the stuff that we don't want. Crazy. I mean, there's stuff that I feel like we can handle that they can't, and stuff that they can handle that we can't, just based on our job description, you know what I mean? Well, let's go back here. We're at West Street. I wonder if you guys are baking. No, I just turned your stuff in. So no, you're not. You're not done baking. Not at all. Harold. I'll just tally. Oh, Harold's right behind me. I know who Harold is. I don't know why I was like, this must be Harold. I literally know Harold. I read Harold there. I was like, oh, I guess we'll talk to Harold, whoever that is. And I was like, no, wait, I know Harold. It is pinkish purple hair. Harold stopped by to let me know about the new price for honey. I appreciate all the honey. I appreciate how willing he was to go the extra mile. I'm glad we actually get to see this pay off. Maybe I should discuss my next shipment with him while he's still here. Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. Hi, Mr. Hayworth. Are you in the middle of negotiations? Was it that obvious? I'm honestly in Tally's debt. He's one of my best patrons. I'm here to wholesale some of the items in my inventory this time. Hey, that reminds me, are you guys still on the hunt for those monsters? We are. We were regrettably unable to uncover their location yesterday. Yeah, we were just about to scout over to Maine's. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. Good luck, everyone. I truly appreciate all that you do for the community. Hey, Harold. That's my dude. We love Harold. Sending my best to everyone. I'll continue to cheer you on from the sidelines. It's pretty encouraging to know that people support us. Absolutely. Not at all. Thank you as always, Harold. Could you take a look at this? It's for next month's shipment. 10% more foodstuffs. I see. So then you're hoping to get a discount, I imagine. Haha. Not to worry, I'll gladly oblige. After all, you and the Tallies are some of my precious regulars. Little discount for the regulars. Ryu, where's these kids? Where's it? There they are. Get over here. Kid. There you go. I didn't notice you guys there. Good luck with your work, I guess. Hey, thanks. Maybe you're starting to approve of us a bit. Alright, we're in a little bit of public standing. Alright, I see you. Keep up the good work, everyone. Wait, and this kid's, he's just the good guy. Thanks for all the help yesterday, guys. I hope I'll be sure to come knocking on your door if I ever run into trouble. Wow, us instead of the bracers? You know what I mean, you know what I mean. They like us out here. Alright, let's go in here real quick. We need to talk to, Leap. You're not Leap. Leap. You're Pansy. I have to go to Sunday school tomorrow. What's important in learning all that if I'm going to become a model? Like, totally. Totally, dude. Leap. Auntie. Auntie. I finally met up with Cecile yesterday. She hasn't changed a bit. I actually think I got a little, got off a bit, little bit self-conscious meeting with her after all this time. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that. I hear she lost her accent. Well, how'd it go? Did you find yourself a nice man to settle down with? What? No, I haven't the slightest clue. But to be honest, I don't know how I feel about the idea. That child of mine needs to start thinking about her future more carefully. Perhaps I'll look into finding her a prospective husband. Ooh, a prospective husband? Hell yes. It's time to announce my candidacy, baby. Ooh yeah. Don't get any funny ideas, Randy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There's absolutely no way. Excuse me, Lloyd. Is it my imagination rather, or has your voice gotten hoarse? Well, Cecile is an adult. I don't plan on telling her to settle down right away. But I feel like it's time for her to start putting a little more thought into her future. I should go to the cathedral and pray for Cecile to find a nice man. I've got mixed feelings about that. Yeah, I understand why you would. But like, even if they had already gotten married and then he died, I feel like it shouldn't just be a, oh yeah, no, you can never love anyone again. I don't think that's exactly fair. I feel like even Guy would be like, I know there will always be our love, but that doesn't mean that you can't move on and be happy with someone else, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really think we only need to go to the back alley at this point. And the residential district. So let's just go to the residential district first. That's up here through here. Is there actually anything on the residential district? Yes, talk to Pintos and Old Man Ray's on the bench. Hey, Ray. It had to be 4 or 5 years ago. A transport truck lost control on the main street and caused a serious accident. The truck exploded into a massive fireball. I've never seen anything so horrific in my entire life. The explosion was so massive that bystanders were caught up in the blast radius. I still think about that terrible accident. There was a poor young lass who lost her eyesight in the crash. 5 years ago? Is that Arios' daughter 5 years ago? I don't remember her name yet. I've only met her once. I need to meet you like 3 times before I remember your name in this game, for real. If you're an NPC. Okay. But I do know she's Arios' daughter. Dang. That means she would have lost her eyesight when she was like a wee baby, you know what I mean? That would suck. So we want to also talk to Old Man Ray's. No, also talk to Pintos. Pintos? Oh yeah, you should have your cat now. Marie, come and play with me. What? Ahem, Marie's full of energy as always today. Great. You, how do you feel about your new cat? Sunita started taking care of the cutest little kitten. Supposedly my husband was already aware of the situation, but dear me, it was quite the shock. Sunita and her little kitten are just the 2 most adorable peas in the pod. Admittedly, I'm a little bit jealous. Oh no, I promised Sophia that I'd show up to her cooking class today. Better stop fawning over the kitten and hurry up, otherwise I'll be late. Oh, she's hosting a cooking. We gotta go check on Sophia. My little Sunita hasn't left the kitten's side since yesterday. Taking care of a pet is no easy feat, so a part of me thought that she'd give up right away. However, I don't think I have anything to worry about. Good. Good cat owner. And cat, how are you? Excellent. You guys can translate that for me, since you all clearly speak cat because of that book that I didn't read. So you guys have the responsibility of being my cat to human translator. Oh yeah, they're cooking. Yeah, the cooking class. Yes, yes. Look, the payoff. You guys, the payoff. I usually hold a cooking class this day once a week. I call it a class, but it's really just an excuse to get the neighbors together and have a bit of fun. In any case, I need to get all the prep work done first. It's nothing extravagant, but everyone in the neighborhood really seems to enjoy it. Now, if you excuse me, I need to continue my prep work. We gotta show up to one of these days. Oh, hi! I like to help with the cooking. Alright, Colin, good for you. I hope that you aren't, like, in immediate danger at some point in this game, but part of me feels like you will be. Portos, are you the guy up here? No. Who the heck is Portos? I don't remember. We'll all take turns doing chores around here. Damn it. I had plans to hang out with a friend from Arabonia today. Oh well. I'm definitely not going to push my luck and defy Granny. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Henri has been playing outside much more often these days, and to think he was a shy little boy before, he managed to find himself a good friend. Well, I wouldn't call him, he's alright. I have to go to Sophia's house for cooking class now. We're gonna learn how to make a gratin fresh full of seafood. Yep, I think I got everything I need. Pretty cool. And it's actually cool seeing everybody like get ready and setting up their stuff. Oh, you're Pintos. Whatever. There's been a pizza delivery man coming around here fairly often. Pizza delivery man? I always see him running towards that road down there with a pizza in hand. Here's the catch though, there aren't even any houses on that side of the road. Who the heck is ordering all these pizzas? I'm starting to think it's not pizzas down this road. That's the main mountain road, my guy. Are you sure they're pizzas? Oh lord. Oh god. I got a funny feeling that our culprit is our wolf is actually a pizza delivery man. Okay, we still need to hit up the back streets. We have not hit up the back streets. We can get there from here. Not from here, but through here. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? What's up, girl? Last night, I was assigned to entertain some Republican faction bigwig. It's great and all that they're rich, but man, I'm beat. Maybe I'll go recharge by soaking in Eric's beautiful, calm face. Sounds like the leaders of the Republican faction have been doing well for themselves recently. Okay, and you? Word is that group of Easterners in, Hayworths, has recently started laundering mirror throughout the city. Oh no. Recently they've been continuing to steal away Ravash's sources of revenue as well. Given how things stand, it's only a matter of time before an all-out war breaks out between them. That's so bad. Ravash is one of Crossbow's biggest trade companies, so I doubt they'll let this slide for long. So it sounds like in a chapter or two, things are gonna go down for real. Is what I'm hearing. And we've already completed her quest, but I don't think we've talked to her twice. I'll let you hang on to the apartment key for the time being. If you have time, do give it a good scrubbing. Sounds like we'll be seeing a lot of Imelda from now on. Guess I'll have to get used to it. Okay. Cool. That's all that... Oh, wait, I gotta talk to you. I actually started talking to one of the guys in the black suits walking by just now. They glared at me with the eyes of a devil. Oh, those guys can be just as scary as they seem. Well, maybe don't walk back down towards them. I'd stay away from those people if I were you. I screwed up today. Hope she doesn't, like, die. It would be kind of a shame not to see her walking down these streets. I'd be... Why are you walking towards... Girl! Okay, well, whatever. I think we're good to actually go to the mountain pass at this point, so let's do it. Let's do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. Yep. Alright, well... It's time to go to the main mountains, or we could gamble. No. Let's save first. Shave it up. Right here. And let's do it. And let's do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, and... Excellent. Huh.
Tio,
I halfway forgot this game was voice acted. What's wrong, Tio? Do you hear something again? Yes, I will try to increase the sensitivity levels. Again! Oxus, like an... Oh, you got the ox... Hey, we got her the ox cord! Wait. I could just barely hear it, but it was unmistakable. No question, that was a howl. Good thing Tio-Tide has sharp ears, so we never would have noticed. Whew. I was able to determine the howl originated in the direction of the mountain path, approximately 40 selg north-northwest. That's about halfway through the mountain path, isn't it? Oh man, oh, here it goes. Ellie, Tio, I'm sorry, I know you suffered more than enough yesterday. It's okay, Lloyd, I understand. I'm beginning to think it's our fate. I will survive. I will survive. My legs might fall off, and you might have to drag me down alive, but I will make it down this path. I will climb the mountain too, and I will beat every wolf that is white and blue. I will survive. I will survive. Also, that howl rather struck me as some kind of message. Message? How so? You thinking maybe it was a threat? No, it was not threatening. Rather, it seemed full of purpose. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty finding an appropriate way to describe it. That's okay. There's a good chance it'll try to escape if the CGF steps in. Let's see if we can track down on our own. Yes, Tio's analysis has given us rather a solid lead. We'll be traveling through rough terrain, so we better prepare before we leave. Definitely, we should also finish up any support quest. I think we're probably ready for real. Alright, let's wrap things up and have ourselves a nice little fun hike. But we just gotta beat up that thing. Oh, we can go to the cathedral first. Well, sure. I guess the cathedral's just right here. Oh my gosh. You kind of look like Saint Juko. Sister Juju, tacking the power of Juju? That's a super throwback. I don't know if anyone's gonna realize that that's a throwback. Hello, have you come to visit the cathedral? Or perhaps you're here to pay your respects to someone. If you follow the road off to the side, you'll reach the cemetery. Here at Crossbell Cathedral, Archbishop Arelda, the head of our parish, shares the teachings of Idios with all who desire them. I wonder if I can change somebody's name in this game and change someone's name to Saint Junko at this church. I would fear doing that in case I just change like a regular person's name, or I guess an important character's name, regardless. Please, remain quiet while on the premises. So the cemetery is over here, I assume. Yes. The Undertaker, maybe? Crossbell's problematic position between Ereboni and Calvart has gotten us caught in the crossfire between countless wars. Many lives were lost in this turbulent era, and we found ourselves in. Do offer a prayer for them. Let me also peek real quick. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go and visit Guy's thing anyway. Just because I felt like, you know. His, I think, is upper right, correct? Am I wrong? It's definitely not this one. Oh, sweet lambs born beneath the bell, may you sleep peacefully forever, here forevermore rather. Let the golden light shining betwixt the pure clouds lead thy souls above to the great blue sky, that they may return once more to the goddess's loving embrace. Dang. I could have sworn he was up here, you know? I could have sworn maybe it's over here. I thought he was up and above. Maybe he's down and below all the way in the back. That's what it is. Here lies Guy Banning's 1176 to 1201. Hey, nobody else has anything to say about that? Okay, that's fine. Are any of the rest of these lookable? Maybe the one in the back here? No? Okay. Maybe they'll be lookable in the future. Like the last time we were at like a cemetery and trails in the sky. Oh, hello. Musha. Oh, do forgive me. I hadn't noticed you. I tend to lose the track of my surroundings when I'm praying. Please forgive me. She's praying fervently. We shouldn't disturb her. Come on, let's go. You know, because they gave me like a list of names and trails in the sky. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna get that at least right here. Sweet lambs. All right, now let's go talk to Sister Marble, and then we'll make our way out of here. What's in here? Doesn't look like you can go in here. Crossbell Cathedral Parsonage. For those in need of prayer, Idios welcomes you with open arms. The twins. Tamil and Hamill. That's too close to Hamel, you know what I mean? Alright, Hamill, what's next? Just a second, Tamil. I need a break before we do anything else. Oh, come on. How are you already tired? Twins. Oh! Father! I heard that wolf-like monsters have been damaging property throughout the state. Monsters are a pressing concern for many of our citizens, these wolf-like ones in particular, if they're targeting people. I just hope the situation won't take a turn for the worse from here on out. Heard someone is injured. I hope the situation won't take a word from... I hope they don't go bad. Father. Genus. Is there a father species in here? The Septian Church has been sharing Idios' light with people of Zemeria since the age following the Great Collapse. I know I have an alarm that's about to ring, and I should turn it off. Excellent. The cathedral is but one of many belonging to the Septian Church. Anyone who finds themselves lost in life are sure to find Idios' guidance here. Great. And you. Archbishop Arelda. Welcome, everyone. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but it would seem as if you intend to journey into the northern mountain range next, is that correct? Oh, adios, guide these brave souls. Alright, they should give me like a strength boost for that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Immediately after I started praying here, my business dealings began to flourish. Ever since that happened, I've been coming here to offer my prayers rather to the goddess every single day. Oh, good for you. Hello. Renton. To be honest, Archbishop Aralda is quite a stern man, but while he's tough on injustice in any form it may take, he's always willing to extend a benevolent hand to those in need of guidance. As a priest, I aspire to become a man like him. Oh, I kind of like that. Tough on injustice, but if someone, you know, needs a guiding hand like I've done wrong in the past, X, Y, and Z, you know, I feel that. Good for him. There should be a sister in here, right? In here, probably. Sunday school. What's good, girl? Wait a second. I swear I've seen this sister before. Hold on. Are you by any chance Lloyd? Lloyd Bannings? You know me? A friend of yours. Wait, Sister Marble? It's wonderful to see you again, Lloyd. And the young lady next to you must be Ellie, right? Look at you two, all grown up. I knew I recognized you. It really has been a while since Sister Marble, rather. Huh? You know Ellie, too? I do. Sister Marble was my teacher when I attended Sunday school. I believe I recall that you and Ellie are close in age, but how could you two have taken classes from the same sister, but have never met each other before starting at the SSS? Well, Crossbell City is so large, each district has its own Sunday school class on different days of the week. These two are in different classes, you see. Okay, makes sense to me. Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing, low-key. It's sort of strange if you think about it. We could have been childhood friends, Lloyd. Haha, you're right. We just barely missed each other, it seems. So, Sister Marble, how'd you manage to recognize us after all these years? Hehe, what kind of question is that? I have yet to forget a single student who's ever been in any of my classes. Besides, you two particularly stood out from the rest. How so? Well, let's see here. Poor Lloyd was spoiled beyond belief and always clung to Cecile. Lamel! And it was surprising just how much little Ellie knew about topics related to birds and bees. Oh no! I'm sorry, Ellie? Come again? Sister Marble? I really appreciate this highly educational history lesson, teacher. You got any other interesting chapters in these kiddos' lives that we should know about? Oh, plenty. Let's see. Come on, give us a break. Seriously, no more. Oh, I'm just teasing. What a shame. Hey, yo. Sister Marble, she might be my new favorite NPC. At the very least, she might be NPC of the episode. I'm so happy to see you both again. Please drop by whenever you want. I can brew some tea and we can reminisce. You can count on it. After all these years, I'm still working as a teacher of the Sunday school. If you'd like, drop by and say, I will continue to drop by and say hello to her, you know, what's up? What's up, Sister Marble? We love Sister Marble, sis out here. Alright, let me see. Doom, 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 doom. Actually, close the comments. Alright, so we've done everything we need to do in here, so I guess we're just moving. Okay. I guess let's go to mains. Before we go to mains, in case something goes terribly wrong, let's save. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm sorry. Hello. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. I drop. I drop, you drop, he, she, we drop. I thought there was another sparkler on the ground. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to attack. But it is what it is. Smack him. Whack him. Clap him. Analyze him. Great. Well, I don't feel the need to do anything else that's crazy. There we go. Oh, he dropped something. Space Sepith. Alright. Pretty dope. Something about it. Yeah, I see you turning around the other way. But now that we're actually doing fighting again, I should probably... Yeah, there we go. I gotta remember, I don't really want to do all this ambushing for real. We'll find another one of these, whatever. Let's murder this thing. There we go. Oh, we also do have, like, mute courts, so that's nice. There's a chest back here. Blind. Did I think I purchased a blind. Screw me. Tell you what, if you promise you'll never open another chest again, I'll forgive you this one, for this one. Yeah, sorry about that, but if you think that I'm never gonna open another chest again, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. It feels like this game would be something to put something like underneath this bridge, but I can't get between that. There we go. Okay, well there's a bunch of them here. Since we have a party attack, let's try and just drop our battle scopes on. There's 3 types here. Yeah, drop the battle scope on him. I feel like we might have fought the red one before. Maybe we fought the bluish ones before. I can just look at them, I suppose. We fought the bluish one before. So I need to use my battle scope on this one, the Earth Drone. And then we can just shmurd. Thank you! Alright, and... yes please. Shmurder! Let's go! Alright, great. Oh, one of them lived. Hit it. Wham. Almost. There you go. Alright, great. Excellent. We're actually pretty close to a level up, too. Pretty close, pretty close. There's one more monster over here. It's a slime and a dust bunny. Alright, I need you to turn the other way. Not towards me. What did I just say, slime creature? Yeah, go. Boy. What you do? Turn the other way. There you go. I'm sick and tired of this thing already. Hey, have we ever fought you before? Tragic. Alright, well. Tio, analyze the one on the left. Okay. Sure. Hit the both of them. Yo, it put me to sleep? I'll remember this. Murder that thing. Okay, you didn't murder it. Yo, stop foaming him up. He's gonna have to take a shower after this. I don't even know what. Oh, he's confused. That's not good. He's only confused for one more turn. We'll be fine. You might as well just finish this one off. But Ellie, you'll be alright. We're about to level up anyway. That's mainly the reason why I'm just like, we're gonna wail away at this thing. Oh, good counterattack, my boy. Oh, Ellie's actually not about to level up. Ellie and Tio are behind because they weren't here for a mission. Dang. Well, certainly maybe we'll have a mission with the girls. Just a girls' day out. Alright, turn around. I said turn around. Dust Bunny, if you don't turn around. There you go. That thing has a much better range than I thought it did. And I was able to get that, yes. Alright, well. Ellie, let's go murder this guy. Or let's go murder all of them. Excellent. Oh, one of them lived! He's muted, but one of them lived! Oh, well. There you go. Thank you for not missing. Look, Randy, I know that I was very mad at you for missing before, but what's my map button? There it is. So that's to the village. What's down this way? I must find it. But in case it like takes me into a cutscene, maybe I'll save before I find out. Okay, well, he cheated. I do have to investigate this one, so I guess this is broadly fine. Yo, go, my gosh, Randy. We gotta talk. Nice shot. Yeah, they're really just going after the girls. I don't know how I feel about that. Analyze this one. We could also just heal Ellie. Not for nothing. Hey, good counter. Nice shot. You hit this one. Yeah, go ahead and heal Ellie. I think she probably did. Wait, nope. Ooh, medium. I don't think we need medium yet, to be honest. Maybe we can survive with this. There you go, yeah, we just need the light heal. Nobody has enough HP to do the large heal yet. Bro, Randy, I know you got like a 10% miss opportunity, but we gonna have to work on this, my guy. Turn around, thank you, dummy. Alright, unfortunately for you all, I've scanned you before, so you perish. Good job. Yo, Randy is getting experience faster than we are. Thought I wouldn't go fishing here. Oh, I have literally one. Get him. It's a snow crab. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. He's a looker. That was a cute snow crab. Not for nothing. All right, take me up here. Oh my gosh. This place is swarming with monsters. I don't need to fight many of them, but you know. Give me this. Alright. There is a chest over here, though. Turn around. Turn. There you go. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't get an all-out attack, and there's 5 of them? You serious, bro? Alright, well, what kind of crash you got? Attack area small. Yeah, hit all 3 of them. Good. What other crafts do you have besides? Oh yeah, you got a little medium. Go ahead and get that. Oh, we poisoned him. That girl is poison. Bong, 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 bong. There you go. Ooh, and you missed? Cool, and you missed? Hey, hold on. She hit him with the okie doke twice. She said, can't touch this. Don't. Yeah, this place is covered in slimes. For what reason? Okay, 7. You find a notebook with a gauntlet on it. You decide to leave it in case the owner comes back. So, like, is that a Bracer's notebook? I was gonna say, I actually don't really need to fight these guys. They're surrounding a whole bunch of nothing for me. If this guy turns around, I'll fight him. Yeah, I'll fight him. Probably get an all-out attack from this, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a different one of them? No, they're all the same. Right? Yes. My eyes played tricks on me. You. Thank you. I'm sorry. 2 of them are alive. That's crazy. Randy, don't miss. Thank you. You don't miss either. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Would like to get the girls up a level too, but it is what it is. Alright, up the mountain path. Beautiful mountains. Wow, this is amazing. What a fantastic view. Crossbell is truly a beautiful place. Seeing this almost makes all of my fatigue from walking here fade away. Who knew all of this nature was just a stone's throw away from the big booming metropolis? Crossbell's a kind of weird place when you think about it, huh? Not like that. Not that I don't like it, rather. It's just surprising as all. No, it's fine, Randy. I get what you're trying to say. I mean, I lived in Kalvar for over 2 years, and compared to there, Crossbell is lacking balance, I suppose. The city is extremely modern, while the surrounding countryside is very traditional. I agree. I also traveled to numerous countries while I was studying abroad. No matter how advanced the country was, they still placed importance on tradition, and appreciating the beauty of nature. While that all may be true, it does not make me dislike Crossbow, not in the slightest. I find it's good. I'm sorry, both its good and bad parts to be captivating. Tia, thank you. Talking nice about their hometown. Well, there's definitely something special about it, that's for sure. Thinking about it, we had nothing to do with each other. We had nothing to do with each other, yet this place managed to bring the 4 of us together. Indeed. Right. It's because Crossbell is the way it is that the special support section exists in the first place. You to put it like that, there's a lot of things to appreciate about Crossbell, huh? Yeah. Including that wolf. There it is again. It was much more distinct this time. Any idea where it came from? Give me a moment. Oxcord. Tinselg, northwest. Analyzing it with the map, it should be located at the Mountain Pass Fork. Let's get over there then. Let's go fight a wolf or something. It is a beautiful, beautiful little spot there. I don't know how that thing didn't see us. That's kind of crazy. It saw us at the end, but for a long time it was just like, oh yeah, I don't see them. Who? Some kids? I ain't see no kids. Alright. Hi. There you go. Little mute is nice. I don't think it's super really effective against them. Thank you. Oh, good counterattack. And he's blind? We stacked up mute and blind on that guy. Poor guy. Oh, I wanted to, like, say that, and we'll do it after our next battle. I've noticed there's, like, support members that could potentially be assigned, I guess. Turn around. Oh, I'm Leloid. I need to switch back to my boy. Trendy Orlando, or kind of literally anybody else. Oh, this is the one that's a little tougher. I guess tougher on physical attacks. There you go. Yeah, at the bottom there's support member and support member. Interesting. Randy, you're back in charge. Oh, there's a chest over here that I was just about to not get. Hit. Luminous glasses, huh? Heh. I'll give you that for free, because I know before long you'll come crawling back for more. I mean, if you make yourself tiny again, then yeah, I will come crawling back. I'll be begging on my knees. Thank you. Up here. It does seem like what we're about to fight is close, though. Like, Tinselg should be, like, the end of this. Yeah, it should be, I was gonna say, it should be, like, right up there. I guess first let's do the fight that's there. Sneak past here. Oh, it's up? Well, screw me. Nope. Do I have to get up from over there and go around? I'm surprised that guy didn't see me. That's kind of crazy. Oh, there is an upward trajectory here. Can't touch this? Oh, he could have touched that. A bone, don't. I don't see no wolf over there. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that either. That thing moves as slow as molasses. So we're just gonna have to fight it. It's fine. I was gonna say, we've never fought this thing before. That's so many crits around. We'll save one for Tio. I really don't think any. Oh, there are a couple of them are close enough to get a double. We poison one too. That's nice. I really don't want to let them have 2 crits, you know? Alright, well, they didn't do anything with them. Now, you, Miss Ma'am, will be analyzing the boy in the very back. Insectivorous plant that pools acid within triggers earthquakes when attacked. Oh. Oh. Alright, noted. Triggers earthquakes when attacked. Right now we are Randy Orlando. Randy. I was hoping they were all on a line. That's not what happened. Nobody's even close enough to do any shenanigans for real, for real. We'll kill this one, I guess. Try and kill this one. Yeah, you do one final shot on that one. That's fine. Oh, you counterattack. Oh, because he can't see it. Because he can't see. Hit this one. Thank you. You actually still might not have any fire. No, you don't. Guess we could start trying to confuse people. Oh yeah, go for it. Pardon me. I shouldn't attack with him. He can't see. Oh my gosh, another one's here. I hate it here. Hate, hate, hate. Well, this line should hit the both of them. You actually can... Ooh. I mean, that's fun. That being said... Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. And there you go. And there you go. Very good. They're so close to a level up. So close to a level up. Oh, right. Yeah, it'll be alright. We got a whole bunch of... Oh my gosh. 35? What the heck? We're level 16, 15. I'm gonna try. It did warn me, which is kind of crazy. We're starting with a crit. I'm gonna turn off fast battle for this. Let me think, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should start with a crit with Randy since he's our heaviest damage dealer. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta run. Are they the same creature? Armored Hydra, Armored Hydra. Has an array of offensive methods including bright light. We'd have to hit it with a bunch of wind. We're getting out of here. We gotta run. Tio, get us out of here. Yes. Alright. Let's, we learned our lesson, you guys. We learned our lesson. You know, I was like, you know, maybe we'll do a little bit of damage. No. We will come back for that at a later date when we are closer to level 35. Oh, we had a smoke grenade. Let's go ahead and pop one of these revival bombs on our boy. We could just, not status, Ornament Arts, if we could just, get everybody a little bit of heal after what just happened. We gotta get some stuff that says no petrify on us, before we fight those two. We're leaving here. That never happened. It may have been a mistake, as the kids say. I'd rather fight the wolf instead. You know, sometimes you have bad ideas, you guys. Sometimes bad ideas happen, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little bad idea over here and there is fine. Yeah, but if we were able to win that fight, imagine the boost of levels we would have gotten, you know what I mean? This is the fork in the road you were talking about, Tia. I can't say I spot any signs of a wolf around here. Maybe they're in a chest. It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. I know the path to the left will take us to Mainz, but I'm not so sure about the right. I'm not seeing any information regarding that path in the database either. It might prove beneficial to investigate just in case. Yeah, might as well. Let's try and check it out before we move on to Mainz. Alright, so I guess we're going to the right, to the right. Everything you own in the box to the right. I almost got clapped by some armored hydras. It was not fun. I kept talking that mess. That's fine. I was talking that mess. It wasn't fine. And when I got petrified, that was the bottom line. I ran away. I almost died. I almost cried, and it would have been a bad time. Hey, yo, get your super bullet out. Bam, bam, bam. Not great. I don't need to analyze these guys, so. Actually, we'll just wail away. That's fine. They don't even hit for that much. Yeah, focus on the one that has damage. And everybody else just keep blasting. I don't think they leveled up. So I think they're about to level up, right? This should bring them their level up. Yes. No. That's crazy. They need 6 experience. Alright. Anything else over here? Okay. Keep going, Randy Orlando. Randall. Randall. Orlando. Lando. Randall. Orlando. Oh, well, these guys don't really move for real. What is the circle? Oh! Yeah, I do need to fight this thing. Randy Orlando. Fall Eagle. Just 2 Fall Eagles. Okay, they're kind of strong, actually. Let's analyze for a little bit. What are they weak to? Fire. Everything's out here weak to fire for some reason. I guess fire burns. I guess we could upgrade our strength. It's time to use some arts with you. That's normal, I guess. You could do Chaos Brand, I guess. Go for it. Why not? Oh, you missed him? Get him, Randy. Thank you. Unironically, it's time we just wail away with some magic. Get him, get him. Okay, that actually didn't do that much. Your craft, you guys are both around. We could also, that does attack delay, which is kind of nice. But they are not in a line, so let's just do attack delay on the one that will attack. The one that, just do the one that has lower defense. Alright, so now he's below us. That's a medium area. Yeah, let's just wail away on him. Ooh, we actually might need to start healing people. Actually, they're all below us, so we have a little bit of time. But also, you keep doing that to this guy. Randy needs a heal. You get to go. You don't get to go twice, but you can, I guess, do that because you can hit both of them. Very good. She will go after them. He will go twice, so let's try and make the most of him going twice. You do that, and then you buy an item for Not buy. Use an item to heal yourself. Purchased right here, right now. Gonna say that one's almost gone. I doubt this will kill, but go ahead and give it a... Okay. Oh, well. Good job. Now, for real, I think we just wail away on this guy. We can do a team... Wait. He can do a team attack? I would like to not experience that. We're not playing any more games. Yeah, now we get the team rush, baby. You thought for a second you had the team rush? Get him. Team rush. I didn't know team rush could proc on them. I don't know if it would actually do anything. Alright, thank you. Excellent. They got their level up. Thank goodness. I think we can turn those in at the end of the game anyway, or I guess the end of the chapter. I have no idea how the other shenanigan fool didn't see us. Up here, that's the hummingbird thing. Might as well try and get a free team attack on him. Yep. Punch him in the face and steam attack. There we go. That thing's blind, so let's wail away on this thing. Great. You and great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome like a possum. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome like a possum. Oh, it's one of these guys? Whatever. Oh, well, I attacked him from behind. That's hilarious. I wanted to open these chests, not attack you. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the chest. Give me the chest. Oh my gosh. Thank you. EP charge. I wanna read the chest. Alright, well, fight me. Son of a gun. Randy, we gotta talk about this whole... Oh, he's kinda low. Alright, well. That's fine. You could... Y'all are relatively close, are you? Yeah. There's a third guy over there, but that's fine. I do think we gotta wail away. Okay, Randy, that's 2 times in a row you missed. That's 2 times, my guy. That's 2 times. Now both of my boys are blinded. They can't see. They can't see. We have a revive now, which is kind of nice. Heal him, I guess. Yeah, okay, so counterattack just never misses. Good to know. I think Jessica said I don't think counterattack can miss. So, like, if he's blinded and he still has, like, great evasion, it doesn't matter, which is kind of nuts, but I mean, like, we take it out here. There you go. There you go. We can heal while we're on the field. It's fine. Test message rates may apply. And in this test, you discover the secret of Chest Bell City. What is Chest Bell? What's the secret? I love a good secret. It's one of these guys, which means, yo, eventually one of those is just gonna be fast, and I'm gonna scream. Ooh, mystery. Rosenberg Studio? What is this? Is someone trying to film like a wolf movie or something? Are humans being turned into wolves or something? I don't know. What is this place? This building has quite a striking presence. It appears as though someone's living here too. Oh, hey, there's a sign right over there. Rosenberg Studio, keep out. Rosenberg? Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making valuable antiques. I've been told it's owned by an extremely talented doll maker. The doll maker. Dang, who knew a place like this would be all the way out here? I've actually heard of that name before. If I'm not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. That's right, I've seen a few of his pieces and they were truly works of art. I knew he had operated around a crossbow, but I never would have guessed from such a remote place. A talented doll maker, you say? If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak to us in the first place? If you're looking for Grandpa George, he's not here. You mean George Okay, well, I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. I was like, Grandpa George, I was some kid. And then I look over and I was like, oh no, that's not just some kid. Oh lord. A little girl. Could she be living at the studio? Please don't murder us. Teehee. Good day, everyone. Who might you four be? Do you have some business here? Oh, don't worry, there's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbow Police Department. Oh, you're police officers. That's funny. I've never seen the police wander outside the city before. Are you patrolling this area now? Actually, no. We did come here as a part of a patrol. We were hoping to ask someone about the monsters in the area. Monsters? What kind of monsters did you want to ask about? We think they may be wolf-like monsters. Has your grandfather mentioned anything like that before? No, I'm afraid not. But I think I remember hearing some howling in the distance earlier. Is that what you're here investigating? Yes, that's it. You said your grandfather is away. Does that mean the studio is empty? Yes, that's right. He did tell me that he would return this evening, though. Ah, okay. In any event, the monsters we're looking for are extremely dangerous. It'd probably be best if you stayed inside until your grandfather gets back. Yes, I could do that, but I think following you all would be much more entertaining. What? You're playing tag with those wolves, aren't you? Maybe it's more like hide and seek. Either way, it seems quite fun. Oh no. I suppose that's one way of putting it. You're one weird kid, you know that. Hold on. We're still not really sure if that's what it is we're chasing down, so I really don't think it's taking you along is a good idea. Sorry, but again, would you mind staying inside? How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh well, perhaps I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit instead. Freckles? Maybe I should go play in the glass castle instead. Oh my gosh. Rain, oh no. Mess with who? What is the glass castle? Oh, don't mind me. That's right, I haven't introduced myself yet. Please don't you dare say Rain. Ah, here it goes. There's someone else I would love to introduce you to as well, but unfortunately, his right leg was broken recently and Grandpa George is patching him up right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? These wolves you're after seem to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play for them for a bit, but I suppose I am a grown-up now, so I should act like one. Good luck with the rest of your investigation, Special Support Section. We never told you what section we were a part of. Thanks. You be careful now, Ren. Is nobody gonna say... Wait, we didn't tell her what section we're a part of. Nobody? None of you? None of you were gonna say that. She was quite interesting. Is she actually the granddaughter of a famous Rosenberg doll maker? I guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think? I thought she was simply adorable. She may have had a unique way of talking, but I think that's a part of her charm. Lloyd, you noticed too, right? Lloyd, is something wrong? I see you getting that look in your eye again. You're thinking look. Did something stand out to you? Well, it's not anything major. It's just, right before she left, didn't she call us the Special Support Section? I was gonna say, ain't none of y'all say that you were part of the Special Support Section. Y'all literally just said, we're a part of the police. There you go, dummies. Oh. Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we? How the hell would that little girl out in the middle of nowhere know who we are? Well, it's possible she recognized from the crossbow times. And if that's the case, there's a decent chance she'd know who we were. So I think there's more to her than meets the eye. I concur. Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves came this way. Let's head back now and make our way towards Mainz. Yes, let's. Oh no. Oh man. You know, I knew she was gonna be in this game, but I didn't think she was gonna be here this quick, you know what I mean? Well, let's go back down. Get out of my way. Hep, 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 hep. Hep, 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 hep. Hep, 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 hep. Interesting. So Ren is here. Okay, I ran right into you. That's on me. I don't even remember what your S-break does. I'm not trying to deal with all of these for real. Thank you. We can handle one. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say we can just body this guy. Oh my gosh, you ran right to her. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'd like to get to the city. We're about 2 hours in. I'd like to get to the city and then also, I guess, explore the city a little bit. Oh, look at this. Think I didn't see this. Wait, can I not? Yeah, there it is. I almost feel bad reeling away at such a perfect view. Almost. I gotta beat Estelle at her own game. Did I get any more bait? Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta go, like, buy bait or something, man. Or maybe I need a better rod for more bait, or whatever. Is this bait? No, it's freaking wind sapith. I don't need this. I need bait. I need, like, earthworms. Come on. Oh, the city's here. Or maybe it's a tunnel to the city. Ooh, there's our shadows. Wow, this is some tunnel. Looks like they went all out when they made it. Though I guess if this is far into the mountain, it must have been used to mine septium at some point. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbow became an autonomous state, rather. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years. I believe Crossbow was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Correct, so rich the Empire and Republic would have wars over it. Yeah, yikes. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbow's most valuable resources, rather. But given the advancements in mining technology and discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as noticeable as it once was, or notable, rather. Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbow, isn't it? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's all of this. We're like the don't they call us like the marketing capital of, whatever continent name this is that I keep forgetting. Yeah, a wolf over here? There it is again. Thing must be really close, judging by the echo. Can you pinpoint its location, Tio? Of course. Oh, she didn't even say, give me the aux cord, you know? Success. I traced its sound waves to the exit of this tunnel. Good work, let's go. Okay, so there's a wolf at the edge of this tunnel. I actually don't think we fought this thing before. So maybe I did not want to successfully ambush it. Item. Battle scope. There you go. I guess I should have checked if I had done it before, but I guess we'll just murder it instead. You know, Schmurder is always a valid answer. Get a little Schmurder over there. Little Schmurder in your hair. Thank you. Okay, you missed. That's not Schmurder. That's not very Schmurder money of you. Okay, you also missed. That's not very Schmurder of you either. There we go. Our team, we gotta get some more accuracy. You know what I mean? Accuracy is the key to victory. There's a thing that's looking this way. Oh my gosh, look at it. Hold on. I kind of hate that thing, but I kind of like it. It kind of looks like it's grooving. You know what I mean? Look at them, they look like they're grooving. Alright. You know what it is. Drop that battle scope real quick. This mountain spider's venom is fast acting and lethal. Well, let's smush some spiders then, you know what I mean? We didn't smush any spiders. Quick, smush them quickly. It's odd poisoning a venomous spider, you know what I mean? I guess venom is not poisonous. Two different things. Let's pop over here. At the end of the tunnel. It's a dark area over here. Hey, I see you grooving over there. Turn around. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a different spider in this bunch. It is that one. These are the molted killers, and this is the molted murderer. That's I'll be real, that's kind of a dope name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Molted murderer, tell me about yourself. Just a few drops of its venom can be lethal. Crossbow's most deadly spider. Yeah, we got to score. We got to crush that thing, y'all. We got to crush it. Crusav crush. Thank you. Alright. Just make sure all four are selected. I'm gonna place it on the center of the biggest one. Here's the thing. Yeah, I was gonna say the rest of them are. Oh, well, actually, you have a craft, but you don't have much CP, so I'd like to build up some more of your stuff. You do that. You hit. Oh my gosh. You hit the one there. Unfortunately, I think one of these is just gonna survive. Yeah, just attack it. It's gonna. Oh, okay, we got one more move. Oh, they can jump, baby. They can jump. Noted. It was good to see one of them attack. Lloyd and you are almost leveling up. I guess she's almost leveling up too, and Tio as well. Okay, that's just that guy. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. Turn around. Every now and then I hit you from behind and then try to murder you. Turn around, murder. Every now and then I murder bugs. Thank you. Thank you very much. And there, and there, and there, and nope, and there, and excellent, fantastic. Okay, there is a chest and a big battle over here. Last time there was a big battle, they were like, oh, level 35. What kind of, what are you? Okay, it's jumping away from me, I think. Okay. Oh, you're starting with a team attack? Bro. Yes, cancel this team attack. I hate that they did that to me. I hate that they did that to me. They got some trunks. Consumes not rocks for nourishment. Okay, well they're not super duper strong, so. You were so close. It's okay, Tio. That's fine. Alright, great. I just threw one rock at her. Oh my gosh, we are so close to leveling up. Open up. Okay, a bunch more Sepith. Inside the chest, you find a big goose egg. Go ahead, save that. I'm glad they kind of warned us about how far ahead the thing was in terms of like level, because they didn't used to do that back in my day, you know what I mean? Alright, so yeah, you use tear us up real quick. Yeah, hit Lloyd twice. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Open up. Spiders. Let's think. There is a crit down there. Tio's is an area, so is Randy's. Randy, I think we can still build up to... I want to do the 4 here then. I was hoping I could get 5, but I'll do 4. I'll do those 4. Not 200%, so they could live, but one of them did live, which is fine. I do think in that instance... Dang, I thought I would be just close enough to do all. I think it's probably for the best that I try. Oh, I can't even hit that guy. Don't I have a line attack or something? No, I just have the aerial one. And I can't hit the other guy, he's just not in the range. Alright, well... I guess hit that guy. Alright, well they actually weren't as terrifying as I thought they were gonna be. You just shoot that one. Our poison worked out and destroyed the other guy. Good shot. That's fine. Alright, perfect. And everyone should, not everyone, but you know, we get some level ups here. Close to everyone getting level up. Crash bomb. Okay, we're learning, we're learning. Engineer boots. You took everything from me. Everything. Well, at least I still have my charming personality. Yeah, I suppose so. This I think is the last monster before we... Ooh. Oh. Turn around, why don't you? Thank you. Thought you were gonna get away, didn't you? My party's about to level... Oh, it's just one of you? I don't think we're gonna level up from just the one. I was gonna say the girls need a little bit more experience, I think. Yeah, that was gonna be enough. We did just defeat a good enemy. I'm willing to overwrite that save. That might be the first time we've overwritten a save, for real, for real. We're at the end of the tunnel. Where's the howling? Wolfie is woof woof. Bow wow. Wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Hey, there it is. Oh. Oh, we actually come face to face with one of the wolves. Wonder if it's trying to lure us here. It doesn't look like it's trying to attack us. That white fur is just like the legendary divine wolf. Finally decided to come out and play. Now you're gonna get it. Come on, let's hurry and take it down. Wait a moment. I do not sense any hostility. Huh? I will handle this. Tio, wait. I speak to animals. You out of your mind? Calm down, I will be fine. We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. So has it just been this one wolf, actually? And then everything else was like a human-made attack? It feels like everything else was a human attack. I kind of believe that. Because this wolf doesn't match the description of the other wolves that we kind of, well, not saw, but like, you know what I mean. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? I wonder if someone is trying to get rid of these wolves by giving these wolves a bad name. It is just as I thought. Tio? You can understand it? Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message? Grr, wolf. Oh, we should have gotten the wolf talking book. We just have the cat one, man. Oh, that means... Growl. Wolf. Is something behind us? Crap, it's escaping. Sheesh, he's like a freaking mountain goat. He is not our enemy. Tio, what did he say? He definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. I am not certain, but the nuance seemed to be something along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That is all that I could gather. The final fragment? Yes, at least I think it was. I'm sorry I could not be more clear. It is up to you whether you believe it or not. Well, of course we're gonna believe it. You just talked to a wolf and it was like, alright, well, we saw you have a conversation with a wolf, so, you know, I'm gonna believe it. Oh, no, I believe it. I was just thinking, the final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need to figure out these attacks. Wait a minute. Assuming Teal's interpretation is correct, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us? Fair point. He and his pals are our main suspects for the attacks, yeah? If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he might be smart enough to lie to us. Could be trying to throw us through a loop. No, I disagree. There's a good chance that wolf isn't one of the culprits. Really? You serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me. I don't know if it's the howl and the appearance. It's definitely the appearance. Awww. I don't think it's the howl. I just think it's the appearance. According to Lydon, who was ambushed on the hospital roof, the wolf-like monster that attacked had a black coat of fur. Now that you mention it, furthermore, according to the testimonies at America and St. Ursula, on the night of the attacks, no one recalled any howling. Oh, well. Whoops. There goes my DP. Yeah, huh. I guess it is kind of strange now that you think about it. Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off of our list of suspects entirely. It's possible he's their leader and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own. Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well be one of the divine wolves, like the ones from legend. If that's true, then those black wolves who we haven't seen neither hide nor hair of are the ones causing this whole mess. Pieces starting to fall into place. I feel like that is a likely scenario. As I previously mentioned, I sense no hostility from the wolf. Yeah, I agree. The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to Mains? Yeah. I can't see what else it'd be. We're almost there, so let's just keep going as planned. Understood. You're forgetting that last part, though. The rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious if you ask me. Is it too good to lend us a paw? That means, yo, too good to lend us a paw is kind of crazy. That may be true, actually. I did get the impression that he was being condescending. That's crazy. Well, I guess I'm used to that by now. I was gonna say, it happened with the bracers, it happened with the rest of the police department, it happened with the citizens, low-key. Let's get back on track. Let's put an end to this investigation. Right. I feel like we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough. I feel like we're on the cusp of one more fight. Alright, so there's one chest in this area. Oh, man, we're gonna have to fight these things too. Hup, 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 hup. You didn't see me. Hup, 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 hup. You didn't see me. Oh, great, he didn't see me. Yeah, turn around, you fool. You thought I was done with you. Oh my gosh, look at all of them. There will be other ones. Thank you. Alright, good. They got their level up. That's really what I wanted. Alright. Good. There is another one right there. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Excellent. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Oh my gosh. That wasn't from behind. Whatever. Alright, Teotot. Analyze one of them real quick. Ground and fire robs foe of body heat. So they're gonna freeze us? Okay. Yeah, I got my answer. Immediately. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Okay, they're very good at freezing, you know? They're very, very good at freezing. Alright, there you go. Yeah, you just finished that one off. Tio, I guess you hit that one. Randy, you hit the one that's over here, actually. You can shoot that one that's in front of you. You go and help them out. Did that one run? Hey, how dare it freeze, Tio? That's the homie. That's the real one. Randy also. You know, I guess the whole gang is you know, they're real. Up and around. We also have some boots that we can equip. I need to remember that. Okay, well that'll probably just lead us around there. I need to go this way. Reviving Balm. Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief. I mean, you know. We've definitely fought that thing before. No, 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 no. Fought that. Fought that. Fought that slime. Okay, I think we're just gonna go, actually. There's a rock at the end of this path. Oh, I guess there's more rocks up there. It's a mining city. Whatever. I was like, hold on a minute. Maybe that rock is important. No. I don't think that's the case. And this is, it looks like the last, like, stretch away from Crossbow, but not for real, because we've only gotten, like, the first little area away from Crossbow. There's places that go further out. So this is Mainz, Crossbow's leading septium producer. It is a rather inaccessible place, is it not? Yeah, I gotta agree. It reminds me of Amorica Village. It's like night and day compared to the city. Yes. It seems they've modernized their mining technology at least. What is this black vehicle here? It looks like it might be a transport truck. Wonder if they use it to transport septium deposits. It does look a little too fancy to be hauling around rocks, though. It appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Rainford Company. Their latest model, no less. If it is a cutting edge, if it is that cutting edge, rather, it must have cost a fortune. Perhaps it's the town mayor's private car? It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything. Hopefully, he can shed some light on the circumstances regarding the monster here attacking, monster attack here in Mainz. Let's take a peek, really. Because there are things that we can do before we have to wait for midnight, it seems. But maybe we should just save this town for the next episode, because we'll have to do a sweep anyway. Because we'll have to approach the mayor's house, sweep the entire town, and not miss anybody. So that's gonna take a little bit, and we're at 216. And this city is not huge, I guess. Yeah, not huge. And we don't have any, I don't think we're actually missing any, yeah, I don't think we're missing any Saturdays until July. Yeah, we got all of May, all of June. We'll get through. Are we still in chapter 1 or are we in chapter 2? Am I tripping? Yeah, we're still in chapter 1. But like, the prologue was like a real chapter. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The prologue felt very like, it wasn't just exploring. It was like, hey, we also have to solve this thing that's happening over there. Afternoon with Wolves. It feels like we are coming to the end of this one. We're in the last area. We just have to sweep this town. I think next episode we should make it a goal to just finish chapter 1. Which I think sounds appropriate because we are right here. We are right here at the end. I would like to... So, general store? What y'all got to sell? Oh, it's the first 2 chapters of the Back Alley Detective. Look at that. Back Alley Doctor. A couple chapters in here. That's good to know. If we had missed either one of them, I guess we could come and buy one. Protective helmet. That's extra defense. We might want to buy a couple battle scopes. I think we're probably fine, though. I might want to stock up on food and do some cooking, though, because we haven't cooked in a while. Can I buy... Let me know, can I buy bait anywhere, or do I just need to fight some more things? Because I just feel like I've gotten bad luck on bait. Or maybe I just need a new fishing rod. I'm not sure. Until next time, we'll sweep this entire town and we'll finish off chapter 1. Toodaloo, flight crew. Thank you for what? I lied. We're gonna sweep. I have a little bit of time, so I think we can go for another like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So let's walk around. It's the mining village, you know? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? I haven't seen you all around before from Crossbill City, I take it. Sorry to say, you did not come at a good time. Recently, wolf-like monsters have been rampaging through Mainz. They even hit our food stores near the front of the town. Goodness, what a bunch of pissed. Aside from that, you're looking for anything to eat, rather? If you want to eat in peace and quiet, now's your chance. Once the sun set, pretty much every seat in here is filled with exhausted miners looking to quench their thirst. What kind of thirst do they have? Let me stop. No, I'm gonna keep going. Homemade egg pudding. More of a figgy pudding kind of guy. Am I? Hello. Luca. Welcome. If you want to order something, do it at the counter. What, do you have business with me or something? I'm busy preparing for tonight. I mean, I love her hair color. Not for nothing. I was hoping Randy might, you know. I want to live vicariously through Randy, you guys. Felicia. Anywho, this place truly deserves its reputation for the leading septium mining town on the entire continent. Of course, my lady. After all, you gave Mayor Bixen's quite the alluring deal to stew over yesterday. As things stand, obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. I wasn't sure what to do, but now my resolve is hardened. I'll be staying here, right here until these crystals are finally mine. I was gonna say, we had a Felicia in Trails in the Sky, but this is not her. My lady and I have traveled here from the Empire with intentions of purchasing septium crystals. However, I've heard monsters were sighted near the town just recently. Oh, I can't help but shudder at the thought. Oh, you're in good luck, rest assured. You will not defeat my superior mercantile tactics, huh? Okay, I believe you. Have mercy on your mercantile tactics, huh? Alright, nobody, oh, maybe not. I was gonna say nobody else is in here, but you know, look around. Look around. Get up and get down. Alright. Nothing at the end of the hall? Great. Let's get trucking then. I think we do have to go and talk, or go to the mayor's house first. Hold it! Voices can be heard from behind the door. Is something wrong? Sounds like the mayor's in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors? Oh, you folks have business with the mayor? We do have some business with the mayor. Who goes there? Mr. Minor Guy? Yeah, we want to speak with him. So we came to the right place after all. Yep, you sure did, but you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. Sounds like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know how the CGF pulled their forces from the area this morning? They didn't find any clues on the beast that attacked Maine, so we were freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some showed up from the city. Some help showed up from the city. Bracers? Help, only one group comes to mind. The Bracers, probably. Didn't know that much, but whoever it was, I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I don't know why you're here, but if I were you, rather, I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor. What should we do? Well, if he's busy, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's gather the information we can around town and come back here later. I suppose we don't have much of a choice, sir. Man, why can't it ever be easy? We already walked all the way over here. Tio's legs are broken. They dragged me here, but I did survive. I told you I would. What's with the van parked in the front of the town? Oh. Interesting. A fancy ride like that sure sticks out around here. Just who does it belong to? Carlos. I don't know who it belongs to, my guy. I'm sorry. Can I get down there? Okay, well, first and foremost. Oh my, two handsome men at the same time? Is something wrong, miss? Oh, don't mind me, I was just admiring the view out here. Welcome to... Hey, yo! Please take your time to savor everything this town has to offer. Everything? The guy with the jacket is super cute, but the tall redhead looks like a total bad boy. Is there something wrong with her, or... Relax, man. A lady just can't take her eyes off of you is the last thing to worry about. Dang, I want to talk more. We're going to come back and see Amy every single chapter. Look, y'all. Let Randy be happy.
I love helping Daddy with work. The people in the city might be a bit scared of Daddy, but he always is nice to me. He always makes sure that he's nice, always make sure to be nice to me. He may seem grumpy, but don't be afraid of him, okay?
Alright, Kimmy, thank you. Recent monster attacks or whatever really steamed my old engine. You know, someone in town got mauled by one of those things. If something ever tried to hurt my kidney, there'd be hell to pay. And you deserve the hell you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side. What a good song. Who's in here? Nobody. Oh yeah, hello.
Children can't seem to get enough of sneaking into places they shouldn't. I really hope Alec didn't sneak into the mine again and cause everybody trouble. With all the monster attacks recently, I wish he would be more careful. Alec loves to find dangerous places to explore and give me new gray hairs as a result. Why do boys always have a penchant for finding trouble?
Well, it is what it is. We already saved 2 boys from the sewer, and that was at the very start of the game, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's the mine, so I guess we're not going in there. I was gonna say, there's not that many people in town. And it doesn't look like we can go down from here. It looks like going down might be accessible from actually inside the mine, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, there's a ramp right here. Alec, get up to your mom. Stop giving her gray hairs.
You know about the locked tunnel outside of the town, right? Apparently, it's a long abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't that sound awesome? I really want to explore it someday. Then again, going anywhere near there would only put me on the mayor's bad side.
Yeah, maybe you should be good instead.
In an old abandoned mine like that, you just know there has to be some kind of secret treasure hidden in there.
Well, luckily, I can see treasure chests. It's my sixth sense. Who's in here? Old Lady Bilma?
Ownership of the cross bell has been disputed between Ereboni and Calvard. The septium produced here in Mainz has been one of the leading cases of that. Nowadays, Crossbell's prosperity comes from its financial sector, but that doesn't mean septium mining isn't important.
Anything else? No. We go mining. We go mining at 9.
Hey, one of those miners was attacked by the monsters not too long ago. His wounds weren't too serious, but he was told to take a few days off just to be safe. Goodness, I wish that was me. Being able to sit in bed all day because of some little cuts would be a dream come true.
Dude. Be a little bit more sympathetic or empathetic or whatever. No, you're right now, you're just pathetic.
I'm supposed to help Marlowe learn the ropes, but I can't really do much in the sorry state I'm in. All this is that damn wolf's fault. Next time it shows up, I'm gonna beat it silly with the dull end of my shovel. That damn black wolf bit me real good. Black wolves. I can't even afford to go to work in the state I'm in. Next time it shows up, I'm still gonna beat it with the dead end of my shovel. My husband was recently attacked by a monster on the way home from work. Thankfully, his injury's not too serious. He's still upset, of course, but I think he ought to look on the bright side and enjoy the time off.
I really default to, like, Scottish. Anyone would have gotten hurt if they were ambushed while it was dark out. Max is still upset, of course, but I think he really ought to look on the bright side and enjoy the little time off. Alright, I think I've talked to most people. Okay. Yeah, I think I've really talked to everybody except for... Okay. Give our office some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll just come up and talk to you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. I bet they're from not Ravash. I bet they're from All it takes is one more little push from us. Almost there, I can already see the bonus already. Could also be from Ravash, to be honest. They are Ravash-goons. Ravash-goons, what are they doing here of all places? Oh, wait a second. Why the hell were they talking to the mayor? We assumed braces had come here, but reality was much worse. Yeah, I was gonna say that is way worse. Yeah, no kidding. Huh? They're the ones in the fancy car? Interesting. So these dots are all connecting, eh? So it wasn't the mayor's van, but it was theirs. That would explain how a cutting-edge imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here. The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Maine's? Well, we also had to question what would the Mafia have to do with some small-town thugs in the downtown district, but you know, I can see what you mean. You never really see those guys outside the city, not really their MO. Lloyd, that's your thinking face. You got something on your mind. Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. I know his thinking face now. Hopefully, he can give us some leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Yo, getting paid a visit by the Mafia is kind of crazy, not for nothing. I do need to pull up the comment because it has been like 20 minutes and I was like, that's really only 2 hours and 16 minutes of footage that we did. We can do a little bit more. We can get a little bit more action in here. And I'm glad I did, because I think we're, once again, that was quick. That was like 11 minutes. I just felt like it was a good stopping point, but I was like, I feel like there might be a better stopping point a little bit further. Hello? Comments, there we go. Before examining the table and waiting for midnight, we need to do something, so we can continue on. Forward. Forward march, and we will get a little shave going on here. Talk to everybody. Mayor, what's up? Y'all think the mayor's hot? The mayor's not hot. The mayor could still be hot, actually. What? You're back already? Huh? Didn't you hear me? I can't just make a decision just like that. Come back some other... What's this? Oh my, you aren't the people we just spoke to, are you? Alright, well that's Anna. We apparently know her name already. And Mayor Bixen. We did actually hear about Mayor Bixen. Well, pardon my rudeness. I'm Mayor Bixen, Maine's mayor. It's alright, sir. We apologize for visiting you rather at a stressful time like this. Well, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. What exactly, who exactly are you folks? My name is Lloyd Bannings, son of a fisherman, grandson of a rock star, great-great-grandson of... I will learn more of my family lineage as the series goes on. We came to speak to you about the recent monster attacks, if you don't mind. So that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? At first I thought you were rookie bracers who decided to swing by Maine's. Yeah, we get that a lot. We asked around town to get a read on the situation, and we heard you've been dealing with a series of troubling incidents around it. You heard correctly. There have been 3 separate attacks in the area now. 3 is a lot, actually. I think the other 2 just had 1. Each instance took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage was caused by the beast is getting worse. The entire affair has the whole town scared stiff. I see. However, from what we heard, there was not a single peep from the Guardian Force, when the Guardian Force, rather, made their patrols here. That's correct. So they were not doing, no wolf attacks when there were patrols, but once the patrols stopped, bam. Those wolves, or whatever they are, they're too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they're doing, abandoning us when they haven't resolved anything? It's disgraceful. Don't you think? I understand your confusion, sir. Looks like they've got a lot to worry about. I imagine you requested some help from the Braces Guild as well. Well, yes, before the CGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the guild. Sad to say, they were too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the CGF in the end. But the CGF abruptly decided to pull out this morning. That they did. Just like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. That is, I do love that saying. When it rains, it pours, baby. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask for the guild for help. But someone else knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in. You mean Ravash? If you don't mind me asking, what did they want to talk to you about? Well, you see, with the CGF gone, Ravash has offered to become the town's new bodyguard. So that way, you'll be ready to, whenever the beast decide to show up, they said. Bodyguards? Them? No kidding. I bet they're not doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, are they? Sorry, they were also planning, they also weren't planning on taking Mirror as payment. Instead, they want us to give them exclusive trading rights for our Septium in the interim. A monopoly rather on the Septium trade. If I remember correctly, the state owns the mining rights here in Maine. Yes. To ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by the government mandates. There's also international market value for Septium, so we can't make any reckless deals. However, who we sell our Septium to is ultimately left to our discretion. For them, playing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling Maine's Septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, the whole thing is a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that. Things seem to be going straight to Gehenna when Ravash is involved. I've been there. Kind of been there. Mayor Bixen, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I can't make any guarantees, but we may be able to crack this case. Really? Are you sure, Lloyd? You said you are the special support section. Really is it really our best option to rely on the police rather than the CGF or the Braces Guild? You can trust us with this, sir. If things go according to plan, we can have this resolved by tomorrow. Oh, so this is like the end, and maybe we'll just finish this now. Why not? Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that? Yeah, we know two kinds of wolves are running around now. Do you really think we'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow? We don't necessarily have to eliminate them for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear up the mysteries in the CGF's report, right? When you put it that way, without meaning to, we swapped the objective to dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that white wolf tried to tell us, I think we already held all the clues to this case. Why don't we hold a meeting and go over what we know from the beginning? I think that's a good idea. If we lay everything out, we'll be able to discover something new. Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch the bus back to the city. No. That's not necessary. We can always just stay overnight in Maine. A room at the inn should be big enough for us to hold our meeting. Oh, does that mean? I suspect... I know what you're planning, Lloyd. You must have realized something about the case, eh? Like you did with that mess in the downtown district. Yeah, I have. Though I'm not 100% certain yet. 99 is good enough for me, though. Actually, I'm only 12% certain, but my 12% is your 98%, Randy. It's your 70%, Ellie, and it's your 50%. TL, I will take your 50-50. I'd appreciate any input you guys can give on my deduction so far. We're happy to help. In that case, we should hurry and book a room at the inn. Dun, dun. Okay, let's start by going over our current situation. Many details were foggy in the CGF's initial report. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation shed light on many of those points. But there's something we don't know by all rights. Some should become clear by now. Huh? Really? Huh? What are you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know if it's entirely the monster's identity or their lair, but their motive, right? What has yet to be confirmed? Wish I could look at the log. I only halfway read what he just said. What has yet to be confirmed? I guess just the monster's identity, right? We don't really know their lair either, do we? We definitely know their motive. Unless the, well, I guess, you know, the monster's identity is probably also Ravash, right? Do we know where their lair would be? Well, maybe we actually don't know their motive. Because I guess in that juncture, I don't know if we know any of these for certain. I think we can assume a couple of things. I think we can make assumptions about all three of them. I think the biggest assumption we can make is the identity, so I think it's either lair or motive. And I might just be not remembering something about the lair and maybe thinking the motive because I don't know, man. I'll be real, I think if it's identity, if we think the identity is that, then the monster's lair is probably also... I do not know. It's between these two. I don't think it's identity. I think identity is just, honestly, at this point, very clearly, Ravash. I feel like Ravash is gonna be problem children for, like, the entire game. Until it's also Hayworths. And then probably some organization that's causing shenanigans. Let's be real. That's what's gonna happen. Or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. Can I open the log from here? No, but I can close that. That's kind of dope, I guess. I don't know, man. Let me try and think what the other attacks were. What was the first one? I remember the hospital one, and the first one was in the village. I don't think anyone was attacked in that village. America Village? Nobody was attacked. They attacked, so look, I think they attacked things to, like, kind of, like, steer goods in their favor. But I guess the one that doesn't make sense is the hospital. So if we say that the monster's identity is the same for all three of them, let's say that's fine. I assume the lair is still the same, but I guess motive wouldn't be the same. We still haven't determined one of the key things detectives look for in an investigation. The monster's motive. Yeah, that's a good point. Considering what happened in St. Ursula, it doesn't seem like they're doing this out of hunger. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the weird one. And according to America's village chief, there's a possibility these attacks are a warning from the divine wolves, but it's more likely that those black wolves are our culprit. Yes, I agree. The attacks don't fit a wolf's typical behavior, so it seems like it makes sense that we've been unable to determine a motive. Yeah. Still too early to conclude that the wolves' attacks don't have a reason behind them. In the case of a hospital attack, the wolves had to take an especially complex route to get to the rooftop. Yeah. Further, it's strange how they only lightly wounded the victim before leaving. Like someone just roughed him up, you know? That is peculiar. It's clear the wolves' movements and actions are too meticulous to be simply on a whim. I get it, so you're saying, normally we should have been able to figure out their motive by now. But the fact that we having a single clue in itself is a clue, rather. Exactly. In cases like this, it's possible to get stuck in a certain way of thinking. Looking at all of the various attacks by the black wolves, if we want to find a motive that makes sense, we have to look at them from a different perspective. How so? It's actually pretty simple. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, motive, means, and result. I think it's possible we might have some things in the wrong place. Oh, interesting. Wait a second. I'll write these out so it's easier for us to see. Oh, interesting. So some of these things might be in the wrong place. So maybe motive is... Yeah, that's the gist of it. So you're saying that these aren't in the right spot, so I need to reorganize these. Well, how about this? Which one responds to culprit? Oh no. What were the words? Culprit, motive, means, and result? Was that right? So let's say culprit, motive. Motive, I think, would probably be property damage, right? Maybe? But here's the thing. I think if it is Ravash, then I don't think that that we know the culprit. If from this list, I'm still assuming that Ravash is behind this, or maybe he, or maybe it's both of them low-key. So I'm gonna go unknown for culprit. Motive is unfortunate though. So is that motive? Means and results? Was it results last? Because I feel like results would have to be this then, right? I might be misremembering what he said, man. Oh no. I think he said culprit, motive, means, result. So I think result has to actually still be property damage / injuries. Does that mean the motive is the... But the motive being one of the wolf things seems weird, right? Why would you have a black wolf as a motive, or a wolf's abilities as a motive? Maybe, oh, hold on. Means could still be black wolves. If I'm remembering right, and result is the last word, and I might just be absolutely effing myself, but we just saved, so that's not the worst thing in the world. I might also just roll with it. If that's the last one, then Wolves' abilities, I could see Wolves' abilities being, would that be the motive or the means? No, the means would have to be, I think, the Black Wolves, because they would carry out the action. Why would the motive be Wolves' abilities unless the motive is to say, oh my gosh, these wolves can do this, this, and this. You need protection. And the culprit would be, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Because that can't be the result, and Wolves' abilities can't be the result, so that has to be the result. So these two have to be one or the other one. Would it be the Black Wolves or the... No, that can't be the motive. That has to be the means. Well, by process of elimination, it's got to be that one. That has to be the means. And that does... I was right, so that's result. That still doesn't really... Doesn't make sense? I think these two make sense. I think these ones... I don't think I can back out either. Oh, I could select the same thing twice. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, but I don't think they want me to do that, unless they do want me to do that. Oh, I've already screwed up at this point, so I'm just gonna commit. This has to be it. Does it? Motive is the wolves' abilities, and I kind of understand that. I just talked through it. But then I kind of second guessed myself because like I could have clicked the same thing twice, and maybe I did F up. But I was already on the fourth one by that, so I was like, all right, well, fair enough. That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they're the means, and using the wolves' abilities was the motive. Wow, Lloyd, you completely flipped this case on his head. Yeah, I flipped everything on my head. I didn't. I thought I was tripping for real. I didn't even think I remember what he said out loud. I was like, did he say result? Was that the last one? So you're thinking the people are behind these attacks after all. I do think that. That's why I put unknown at the start of this. So like, none of these are people, so I think Ravash is probably behind this. If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing how exactly they're able to do that. Luckily, I have a particular statement that could help us guess their method. What you talking about? From someone we talked to? Oh, the whistling? Oh, I think I know. You picked up on it too, reindeer. You see that statement came from... It's gotta be her, right? It's gotta be her. Noelle did Noelle tell us something? Oh gosh. Oh, I don't think she did, dude. I'm pretty sure it's Shizuki. It's gotta be. The Divine Blade daughters went, because she's the only one who mentioned whistling. If anybody else mentioned anything, then I'm just gonna take the L for that. The Divine Blade's daughter will be the key to cracking this case wide open. Shizuki's statement? Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams rather, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. And after a few minutes, I heard a thumping, almost like someone jumping. Oh, and there was one other thing. There was one more sound I thought I heard. I heard all the other sounds were happening rather. It's kind of a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Hold on, was that whistling how they control the wolves? Yeah, I think that's likely. Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up on frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now. Our culprits are using a dog whistle. There are some people out there that use dog whistles to control military war dogs. Though armies rather don't usually bother with them. It's mainly Jaegers. I see. Interesting. I'm trying to see the dots connect. If this was their means, that means they'd need a way to move the wolves between the attack sites. Wait, did they? I think you're on the right track, Ellie. I also know a way of confirm my line of thinking. Tio, can I still contact people on my Enigma from all the way out here? Yes, you should be able to make calls as long as you're in Crossbow State. Who are you planning to call? Ghostbusters, the St. Ursula reception desk. For what? I'll be real. Yes, that's right. Is that so? Thank you very much. What did they say? It's exactly as you thought. The night that the wolves appeared on the roof, there was a Ravash & Co. van parked in the St. Ursula parking lot. Oh no. So I see you. They apparently tried to force them to buy some medical equipment at a large markup. And then that night, the attack. Some uncanny timing if I've ever seen it. But wait a second, Lloyd. How the hell did you know that one of their vans was in the parking lot? There's a chance they could have simply driven there in the middle of the night to order the attack. They couldn't have. If they did, Shizuki rather would have heard the van. At first, I thought the wolves came from the surrounding wilderness, but then something didn't add up. We didn't find any kind of prints on the wooden box that led up from that side. There were, however, visible signs of scratches on the handrails facing the parking lot. Therefore, the odds that they entered from the hospital from the parking lot seem pretty high, don't they? Yeah, I was like, so they didn't come from the wilderness. They came from the not wilderness. I think I understand. Due to the roof being so high up, I never considered that possibility. But if they just climbed up on top of the van, they probably could have gotten up onto the roof, no problem. It seems they were quite thorough with their plans. It seems we finally connected the dots. Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry. No, maybe that was just a bonus. That's what I'm thinking. Ravash is going all out in their efforts to shore up their power and resources in order to crush their rival group, Yuya. Hayworths. They must have been planning to use these trained wolves as weapons in their fight. So that was the perfect opportunity for them to test their new attack dogs. If they didn't follow orders, they'd be useless when they came to a real throw. That's the truth behind all these different attacks, ain't it? Yeah, I got no doubt. Isn't it strange in the first place that the Mafia showed up, offering mains their protection right after the CGF withdrew? The order to withdraw came straight from the CGF commander, and he said that he had ties to a member of the Diet. Given that Ravash has so much of the Diet in their pocket, it's not hard to think rather they collaborated on this entire thing. That's kind of crazy that the Diet also collaborated on this. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think that it'd actually go this far. People are getting hurt. Not like badly, but people are getting hurt and people are in fear. How much further do they plan to take this, I wonder? Considering they've already conducted their combat test rather, you'd think that'd be enough. However, the fact that they showed up here right after the CGF left strongly implies that they're still planning something. But their actions this time seem needlessly ambitious. They've gotten greedy and have started to overreach. You were talking about the exclusive trade deal for the main Septium. If that's their real goal, rather, they will likely orchestrate at least one more attack, correct? And judging by our past encounters with Ravash, I'd say you're right on spot there, Tiyota. And if there's another attack, when do you think it'll happen? Let's see, since they were just here today. You know, the Mayor Vixen is probably going to contact the Bracers Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through with their threat, tonight is their only option. Well, that settles it. We're going to have to drive off the wolves and arrest the Ravash members controlling them, Yen. We must. There's no overlooking something this big. Well, even if we arrest them, I'm gonna be real. They're probably gonna get released by the police. I'm pretty sure some of our people are in their pocket. A lot of our people are in their pocket too, our higher ups. Should we contact the CGF for support? No. If the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free, given their ties to the Diamond. We have to do this alone. Understood. If they appear, it will most likely be in the middle of the night, yes? All the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Should we make some preparations? If we're running short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait here and stand by until midnight. Okay, when you are ready to wait, inspect the table. We will not be inspecting the table, because we are supposed to go and get our next book. Alright. So our next book is... Well, there's a couple people we can talk to. Miner Gantz in the inn twice, talk to the mayor, and then talk to the injured miner for the third one, and then talk to Mine Chief Hoffman in the mine's entrance. Alright, cool. Let me make sure we all are... we got some engineer boots. That's a good chunk of defense. Who's got the worst defense? You actually have great defense now. Yours is okay. We should probably give it to one of you. Actually, I think maybe you should get the engineer boots. Your speed would go down a little bit. And maybe you... Is this better than... It is better than... You should get this. Prevent... Yeah. That was a bravery badge. Prevent seal. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Alright, I'm okay with that. Right. You. Just you wait, I'm gonna win big at the casino someday. Life will be a breeze after that. Hey, Marlo. Are you even listening to me? Yeah, I am. Come on, man. How long are you gonna repeat that pipe dream? Damn it, you. I swear I'll show you in the world. I'm gonna hit that jackpot sometime this week. Yeah. When you're sober, wait until you're sober before I drag you home. Oh, poor guy. How you feeling about him? Glug. Cracking open a cold one after work is the best. Can't drink too much though. I never hear the end of it if I showed up to work hungover. On top of that, Gantz is a lightweight. Oh no. If I got too wasted, who'd bring his drunk ass home? I'm too good of a friend. Yeah, I get that. Can never go wrong with a little bit of booze. Sends all your fatigue from the day packing. Just don't go drinking too much of the stuff or you'll regret it, trust me. Alright, great for you. You. Gantz is lucky his liver still functions when he gets wasted day after day, rather. We should just go home after work, but that's a long shot. Poor girl. Unfortunately, Gantz is the kind of guy who gets real cranky after a few drinks. Oh, he's an angry drunk too? Hate that. Actually, what do you have? Restores 20%, restores 25%, restores 40%. Oh, and that's strength? No, I prefer getting a couple of these. Yeah, because that just cures a bunch of stuff, just in case. Yeah, we'll get a little Nightmare Killer. What do you think of the room? Nice and spacious, right? It's not every day young folk like you all decide to stay with us. It falls on me to treat you for the night. Or treat you right, rather. Oh, you all going out? Things have been dangerous lately, so don't stay out too late, alright? Well, you know, I'm about to go out there and be... dangerified. Let's go grab the book first. Just because. And who else do we need to go to? The mayor, and then the chief at the mine's entrance. Hey, give me a book. Morning can't come soon enough. I already finished this book, so take it. Would you like to read it? And the day is yours. Thank you. For some reason, I can't sleep if I don't enter that mine on that day. Damn it, why did that stupid monster have to attack me? So he actually really loves his mining job, I guess. My husband has been so down to the dumps since this afternoon. I just hope he recovers soon. He'll be alright. The mayor and the dude at the mine's entrance. Oh, the mine entrance is at the top. I know where it is. Mayor and mayor's wife, hello. That deal would mean a monopoly on the septium industry. Of course, everybody's safety is my #1 priority. But what about the regular trade partners? We can't afford to lose their trust. Mayor Bixton is under a tremendous amount of stress right now. I'm confident they'll attack tonight. Let's get ready and stand by at the end. Bixton looks beside himself with worry. Maybe I should whip him up some treats to brighten his spirits. Oh. What a sweet lady. Mine entrance should be up top. But I'm wondering where, like, Amy's staying at, you know? I'll probably also up top. I guess. Alright, y'all are just having a good time. Daddy, it's so late. What's for dinner? I'm starving. Only your favorite, Kimmy. Homemade hamburgers. Yeah! Woohoo! Hamburgers, hamburgers. I might get a burger tomorrow. It feels like a burger kind of day, you know? Back around here. Amy, you live here? No. Oh, there's Alec and his mom. I have to wait until Dad gets home. Please hurry up. I'm so hungry. Come on, Dad. When are you coming home? Why is he so late? Oh, I hope he's not getting attacked at the mine. That would kind of suck. Oh, are you locking up the mine? There we go. That's everyone by my count. Though it looks like Gantz and Malo have already snuck away to the bar. Oh well, as long as they're indoors, I guess. Excuse me, what exactly are you doing? I'm just closing the mine's gate. Monsters like to show up here every once in a while, so I've got to make sure no one's inside with those suckers. Monsters. Lloyd, what's the matter? Something bothering you, right? Oh yeah, I was just thinking. I still have time before the operation, so why not train for a bit? Oh. Hey, that's not a bad idea, Lloyd. I'm down. It is true that we do not have time to head back on the highway. What are you kids talking about? You see... Yeah, I'm pretty sure some wolves are going to attack, and Ravash is behind it. Oh, so that's what you're on about. Letting outsiders into the mine is strictly prohibited. If anyone got hurt in there as the mine chief, responsibility would fall on my shoulders. Oh, is that the case? Nothing we can do then. Hey now, I didn't say I refused just yet. Huh? Fancy myself a pretty good judge of people, and from the looks of you, you're about as tough as any miner I've seen. If you promise not to go crazy in there, I'll make a special exception for you. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. That's generous. We'd really appreciate it. I want to give some payback to those Matsutora Max too. If you promise to get them good, I'll lend you a hand. Alright, give me a sec. That's right, my boy. Unlike the mine gates, we're free. We're free! I think I've talked to everybody then. Yeah. Alright, then have at it. Just remember, whatever you do, stay safe in there, you hear me? Oh, and the left gate inside there leads to the abandoned mine. Stay away from that, you hear? Loud and clear. Thanks for the help. No sweat. Well, then I'll leave it in our wolf infestation in your hands. So if we wanted to train up a little bit, we can. I feel like we maybe should a little bit. At this rate, we can enter and exit the mine freely now. Well, let's use this as a warm-up for our operation later. I mean, there's probably chest in here, you know? Oh yeah, I see a chest in the upper corner. Are they new monsters in here? There are new monsters in here. Yeah. Turn around. Thank you. Alright, you know what it is. Battle scope. Get them. I'm gonna have to buy some battle scopes, man. Great. They have slimy tongues or something. Oh, they are weak as molasses. Alright, great. Okay, yeah, I thought that they would be, you know, very good at giving me experience, but I guess that's not the case. So the left gate, we cannot go into there. And it's super boarded up, so we will not be going into there. At least not this episode. Oops. Oh, we still got that ambush? That's crazy. Alright, great. Awesome. Excellent. Gosh, there's a bunch of chests around here. Turn around. Hit. I almost didn't get him. Alright, there we go. There we go. Murder. Thank you. Alright. I feel like... Gimme. Just a terrible bomb. Don't let the spelling fool you into this, thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mines Mining Village. Oh, it's pronounced mines. That's very silly. Okay, so... Okay, well, we've been doing a good job sneaking up on these creatures. Maybe they're not even trying to attack us for real, for real. I can't jump over there. There is a chest that's like right here. Yeah. Reviving bomb. The real treasure is buried underneath, but you'll never be able to move me. Never! Imagine you could actually move that chest. Certainly not the case, but it is what it is. Okay, it's just another one of those. Oh, they actually aren't trying to kill me. They are actually just vibing. They're not hostile. I feel bad about this now. They were really just having a good time. Okay, there's a chest here. HP 2, oh my gosh. Aha, I'm actually an undercover chest working for the Chest Police Department. You're busted, Buster. Yeah, well, you'll never catch me alive, Buster. So we have to get down there for another chest. HP 2, goodness gracious, wasn't expecting that. Quartz. I guess let's give you HP 2 instead. Great, and I guess we can give you HP 1 then. Since now we have a spare. Oh, we got hit 2? When did we pick up hit? I do not remember picking up hit 2. You take that. That's yours, buddy. You're back to regular in terms of accuracy. I guess you can have the hit 1. And we have nothing. Oh, we do have an evade 2. You can have evade 2. Because evade has been working wonders for you, kind of. You can have evade 1. But admittedly, I feel like you should have an evade as well. Sure. Apparently yeah, that's fine. Because we just had a second blind for some reason. Whatever. Oh, I purchased a blind. That's why I would say. I fully remember that now. Don't worry, you guys. Unless there is a path here. I'm just blind, you guys. That's entirely my bad. So my bad. And I think that's the last chest in this area. Is it good? Martial arts uniform does sound good. Damn it, rookie. I've been working undercover as a chest for 12 years and you just blew my cover. Well, you were a martial arts expert, and now I'm the martial arts expert. But who's going to be the martial arts expert? You probably have the weakest thing right now. So sure, I'll give it to you. It's your will. Alright, great. Pop us up, pop us around. That's all the chest in here, and that's all the areas to go in the mine. Admittedly, if that's what we... Wow. I was gonna say, if that's what we have to be prepared for, I think we're actually just gonna be fine. Flem tongue. That's nasty. There you go, and one last. Okay. You know what? It's probably very good for building up 200%. You know what I mean? Like right now we're at 130 and 200 for everybody else, which is, you know, pretty good. I think I feel fair enough to just walk out and say, all right, we're good. Let's go mess up some wolves. We need to go back to the inn. I've talked to everybody, I think, for the most part. Oh, yeah, look, you can eat now. Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. Max hasn't recovered from the monster attack? No, he hasn't. Thankfully, the wound itself isn't that deep, but it's in his leg. He really shouldn't overexert himself. I see, that's quite worrying. Make sure to be careful out there too, dear. Don't worry about me. I'm the mine chief after all. Way to reassure me with something that has no rational basis whatsoever. Dang, Miranda, you didn't have to do that to him. Anything else? Okay, no. Same conversation. I was gonna say, maybe he'll, like, wink. Was like, don't worry, the monsters will be gone soon anyway, right? Co-wink. Alright, let's go back to the inn. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Let's wrap it up. I got the book. So let's do our due diligence and let's save one more time before we get into a monster attack. Stand by until midnight. Alright, if we're ready, let's stand by here until midnight. Pardon me, we need to decide our strategy for when the monsters show up. So you think simply driving them away from the town won't be enough, huh? Right, we also have to corner the mafia goons who are pulling the strings. This mission's starting to sound a bit tough, a bit trickier than we thought, huh? Well, if they ask us to split up again, I don't know how we're gonna split up with just the 4 of us. There they go. They're about to get attacked. Maybe I had a little bit too much to drink. Oh, damn, it's getting this. Oh, they're both drunk now. Mayor told everyone to head back home early, you know? You worry about a few little monsters. I put aside visiting the casino and float away in the terrorize, right? I come in and slack a couple of drinks. Damn it. Man, you go to the casino and bleed yourself dry every weekend. You must be their prize cow, huh? You know how much mirror they milk out of you? Shut up. I'm saving my money for the next trip. Just watch. I'm gonna score big at the roulette the next time. I've never done the roulette in this game, actually, huh? Did you hear that? No, I didn't hear anything. Oh. The hell? No, wait. Is it those wolves? Please stay away from me. Help us, adios. Hey, you too, you might want to cover your eyes. They didn't cover their eyes. Woof. Woof. Whoa, what the? What was that? A flashbang. Who had a flashbang? These babies are pretty useful against mutts like these. You guys. We saw you earlier today. Save the talk for later. Get to shelter in the inn. Yeah. What is going on? Okay, yeah, y'all can fight me. Go ahead. Damn, they recovered pretty quickly. This is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Alright, everyone, let's take them out. It's about to be a what? A wolf fight. Dong, 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 dong. Oh, I have no details. But we have Tio in this fight. I didn't expect for all of us to be here, to be honest. How much are we hitting for? Not a ton, but like a fair amount. Weaken this one. Alright, that is... They're all around. They are immune to... Oh, we can blind them, and we can seal them, though. That's notable. We can blind and seal them. I don't know who has blind and who has seal, but you know, we'll figure it out maybe. And they're all the same creature. Great. I got 200 CP. I should probably be using some crafts. Fang doesn't hurt that much, but it does do attack delay, and I'm not here for that. Alright, those two are in a good position to get hit by something. You're the one with blind. I think I want you to triple shot, and maybe that's like 3 chances for blind. It is. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that. And he dodged that one, too. He'll be alright. Oh, I think Randy's the other person with blind. Oh, man. Hold on. This fight became a little bit more fun. Oh, that doesn't hit all of us, so Randy doesn't get included with that. That's unfortunate. But also, the two behind me don't really need it, so maybe I will just hit the both of you like this. Very good. What kind of crafts do you have? Oh, you have that. I guess you could do the both of them, sure. That's a free 2 on me. You have crafts too. Oh! Oh, 100% chance to blind? Honey, oh my gosh. Can I reapply blind to that one guy and get it for another 5 turns? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Yo, you hit him? That's crazy. Yo. Goodness gracious, hold on. Leloy's going kind of crazy. He's cooking out here. Oh, I am going to, again, do the triple shot on this guy instead this time. Because we might get the... Nope, no blind. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. There we go. This is going very well. I mean, you should just start attacking this guy, I guess. Oh, he's gonna crit? That's unfortunate. I was gonna say, he's probably gonna hit, too. Might as well heal. Oh, Randy's still fine. Heal the Lord. I forgot that we gave Randy the good stuff. There you go. Yo, that blind wolf has been hitting everything. And our boy has been dodging everything. Alright, my guy, he's cooking over there. I mean, I guess we could do this again. Re-up on everybody. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that move is awesome. Yeah, just go ahead and hit that one. We're almost done with these wolves, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, I think we'll probably just be alright. Yeah, you two, I think, just help him out. Yeah, because I was gonna say, based on, like, counterattack and whatnot, we should be fine on that part. There you go, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, and it's over. Cool. Blind is awesome. Very cool. I don't think that's the end of this. Most of me believes that there's gonna be another fight, and that's why I saved all of my 200%. Now that I take a look, they're not They look like dogs, not wolves. So they were trained warhounds after all. Oh my gosh, they're back up. Arf! And then they run off. Ah! Hey, still kicking, huh? It's fine, just follow them. They'll probably lead us back to where their masters are. Right. They're fast, huh? They look surprised. Why are you so shocked? Hey, wait, dude, the police just beat us up. And they blinded us, I still can't see. What the? Are you much bad so soon? Pretty sure we're ready to tear those tear them to shreds? What? What's the matter with you? Freeze! What? Who the hell are you? Hey, we're the SSS. You're with Ravage & Co, aren't you? You're under arrest on the charges of personal property damage and assault. Cops? What the hell are they doing here? Special support section, eh? You're the guys who took down Fabio and his men, aren't you? Those fronts that messed up our plans in the downtown district? Oh, they remembered us. I'm flattered. Are we supposed to feel honored? Oh, not like it matters. We're gonna teach these junior detectives a lesson. You took real good care of our friends in the downtown district. Not only that, you went out of our way to play with our dogs. After such generosity, it's only natural for us to return the favor. So you're resisting arrest. That means we can beat you up. Obviously, you moron. Get ready to see the bottom of Lake Elm. Wait, what? They brought meds? You seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared? Sick 'em! Attack! Rip their throats out! Woof! Here they come! Alright, everybody, that's why you save your 200%. Okay, hear me out. Randy, can you... We gotta view them, actually. Yeah, we'll do that first. They can get blinded too. Oh man, that's hilarious. Alright, I do need you to analyze these other guys, I guess. Mafioso machete. May heal in a pinch. Well, now that we're here, boost everybody's strength. I'm actually willing to battle scope. Yeah, you're the pistol one? Yeah, there you go. It was in reddish text, so I was like, alright, well, let me read it. There we go. Alright, now we've done all of our due diligence. Try and hit me. You missed. Eat it. Randy, yours is based on an area. There's somebody over here who can get everybody in the circle. Yeah, it's this one guy. Here we go. I hope that everyone dies except for the hound in the back. Well, almost. And we got some burn on that. But I need to save his the most, I think. Well, actually, one of them's down, and I think we can get the other one down because we boosted her attack. Yeah. Okay, we're cooking. And they're still blind for 4 turns, which means we're gonna get all of our counters. Unless they... Which is fine. It is fine. There we go. Yo, Randy Orlando just became the #1 stunner. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I see that all-out attack. Randy, let's do it. Team, let's do it. We're watching this one too. Get him. Get him. Alright, well, oh my gosh, he just exploded. I don't like that. They went down in the last one, right? Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they exploded in the last one too. You know? Nice. You know, I don't think I noticed that, like, counterattacks can apply blind and seal and whatnot too. That's awesome. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna attack this guy out. It's fine. I was gonna be like, maybe we should probably heal. No, we kind of just recooked it. Excellent. Huff, puff, and I'll blow your house down. Just like my great-great-great-grandfather, the big bad wolf. I didn't know there was furry in your bloodline, Lloyd. I can't believe they were able to control these warhounds in such a manner. These ain't some 2-bit mobsters, that's for sure. Is this for real? How the hell we get taken down by a bunch of kids? There's no use resisting any further. We're handing you over to the CGF first thing in the morning. But for tonight, we're gonna chuck you boys in the warehouse. We'll be keeping watch the whole time. See what happens if you try and pull anything. Oh, they're laughing. They're laughing too. Stop! You ain't getting away. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you caught us off guard rather, but we still have a trick up our sleeves. What's that? Oh. Oh my gosh. In come the bracers to save the day again. There were more? Okay, you guys getting up is a little bit crazy. Oh no. I like dogs, but playing with 10 of them at once is a little overboard. How does it feel to have the tables turned? We're gonna pay you back double for making us look like chumps. I'm gonna take my sweet time torturing you brats. This doesn't look good, Lloyd. This is a predicament. Maybe I can talk to them with my great-great-great-grandfather's native tongue. Awww. Damn, guess I gotta bust it out. Bust what out? Randy? You bunks ready to say your prayers? Let's get this party started. The White Wolf? Huh? What's going on? Hey! That's my boy. That's my boy, White Wolf. That's right. Backup's here. It's our friend. Nice, he even brought backup. What are you much scared for? They're totally outnumbered. Quit cowering. Pull those tails out from between your legs. This is the difference between real deal and your fakes. There's no way a dog would be able to go toe-to-toe with a wolf. They seem to be angry at the mafioso for having smeared their good name. Have they come for retribution then? Yo, now it's 2v4. Give up. It's over. You're under arrest on the charge of personal property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest. Dang, another charge. Another one. Hey, White Wolf. Appreciate you. Can we feed him instead of the cat? Alright, boys, let's go. Are you gonna turn and give us a wink or something? No? Okay. I just wanted to say goodbye, you know? So I've been caught, have I? My, that wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not some regular old animal. And those four, they really didn't think this through, did they? I would have probably gotten to hear blood-curdling screams right about now had not the wolves not saved them. Oh boy. We got saved by some wolves. That's crazy. Hehe. They've got quite a difficult road ahead of them. But it will only make them stronger. Is that Ariosa? Oh my. Yo. Are you here to enjoy the show as well? Or were you waiting to make your heroic entrance once they realized they were in over their heads? Am I right, Arios McLean? Or would you prefer the divine blade rather of wind? I could say the same to you. Enforcer number 15 of Ouroboros. The Angel of Slaughter. Renne. Oh, you've heard of me! I suppose I don't have to introduce myself then. You're everything I could expect from a bracer who offered a promotion to S rank rather, even if you declined it. It's honestly much more than I deserve, and the expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were far too much for me to bear. Really now? I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once, but I'm almost certain your swordsmanship surpasses his. Oh my gosh. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known. Should I take that as a compliment? You mean Love? He's on par with Love's swordsmanship? Hold on. Maybe I've been underestimating Arios. I thought that he was like Timu Cassius Bright. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, you know, he's Cassius Bright, but a little bit lower. Apparently, Arios McLean is that guy. Hold on a minute. I was convinced that you were planning another one of your tea parties at first. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Crossbell is plenty stimulating regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else. That's reassuring to you. I suppose you've come to Crossbow for personal reasons. But answer me this. How much longer will we continue to run away from them? Oh, so you know about that too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not my place to interfere with your fate. I cannot deny that having them at the Crossbow branch has been helpful. However, you cannot continue to run from the answer that lies before you. Arios, you're gonna trigger her, and she can probably kill you. Leave me alone. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbow. I'm having some repairs done, and there's something I need to find out. Your parents, actually. Yeah. Oh, and what exactly would that be? Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good little girl, so leave me be. And on that note, I presume you won't be sharing any details with those two, correct? Indeed, you have nothing to worry about. Alright, Arios. As long as you leave this land be, I promise not to interfere in your personal matters. Thank you. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Divine Blade. And there she goes. A lost kitten. The way things are going, the three of them will continue to wander aimlessly. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. Do you mean us? But what are the odds of that? You know, if you were Cassius Bright, he would have orchestrated that to happen. He would have been like, but what are the odds of that? Haha, it's happened. Ha 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 ha. Hey, CGF, we did it. This should be great for our division, by the way. A thumbs up seal of approval from the CGF. We should be on top of the world right now. Amazing work, everyone. I would have never guessed that you'd single-handedly solve the case with some wolves. At least Arios didn't have to save us. That feels nice. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight outside of a town. Sorry about that. I'm hesitant to admit it, but I was worried that if we contacted the CGF, the Mafia would have gotten word of our plan through your commander. It pains me to hear you say that, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. However, what would have happened if those white wolves hadn't saved you? We'd be dead. Well, you see, honestly, we would have been screwed. In a situation like that, you could have spoken with Sergei, he would have been able to contact me directly. Crossbow faces a myriad of trials and tribulations, that's an undeniable fact. But trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than arrogance, plain and simple. You're right. I can't argue against that. Well, I think that's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you're all safe. As Deputy Commander of the Crossbow Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. Of course, Deputy Commander. Haha, would you look at this? I never thought I'd see the day where you'd thank me for something. By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the White Wolves that saved the SSS? I suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. It should be fine to leave them be, but I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They do not seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them. Yes, it does seem that way. I suppose we humans were the foolish one in our string of incidents. To think that the Mafia caused uproars all across the state in order to test their war hands. Just because some politician is on their side, they thought they could get away with it. It seems so. But considering the extent of the damage, surely there's no way they're getting out of this, right? Uh-oh. Oh, man. You mean there's still a chance they'll be bailed out? Yes, unfortunately. Up until now, we've managed to expose the Mafia's smuggling operation near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, we suddenly get pressure from the higher-ups to let them go. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under the flimsiest pretenses. But an annoyingly endless cycle. Come to think of it, Bellegarde Gate was facing a similar problem. Ellie? Ellie? Still, you have to remember that, and it's always, the smuggling is, I feel like, the most dangerous aspect of all of this, but regardless. Still, you have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope now, Crossbow would be in peril. So don't forget there are still people out there fighting for what's right as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves. Yes, ma'am. Well, make sure to never forget that. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing what all of you can do. Follow me, I'll drive you back to Crossbow City. Seeker, prepare to head out, rather.
Yes, ma'am.
We did it! All on our own, except we had help from the wolves, and we also had potentially help from Arios if the wolves did not come and save us. Wasn't he in Calvard? I guess the other guys were just getting back, so he might have gotten back too. I haven't checked the Bracers board in a while. So sleepy. I'll say we practically pulled an all-nighter. I have reached my limit. Once we get back to the SSS building, we'll be able to take a good long rest. The chief's report can wait until after that. A nap sounds lovely about right now. I don't know what Randy would have pulled out. It seems like he was ready for something. You know? Every chapter we've gotten like Randy's got a little something extra, you know? Oh, hey, what's up, Sergey?
What's good as that?
Hey, job well done. Thanks for waiting for us outside. Chief, is something wrong? Don't tell me you went out of your way to come and welcome us back. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. As if I would do something as sappy as that. Sonia just gave me a call and filled me in on what just happened. For your first job outside the city, I guess you did pretty okay. Thanks. Was that a compliment? Right? Yeah, we did a good job. If you weren't waiting for us, what were you doing out here, Chief? It's quite unusual, the unusual location for your post-breakfast smoke. Hey, well, I couldn't do it in there. No way I was gonna be able to enjoy my cig after he showed up and sat his ass down inside. He? Who are you talking about? Don't tell me it's the overseer, the police chief or something. Hey, well, don't leave us hanging. Hell if I know. Something just tells me that he's here for you. He's probably friendly, but he clearly doesn't give a crap about barging in out of nowhere. Well, okay then, so he's waiting inside for us?
入ってみましょうか。
Time to see who our mystery guest is. It also could be Arios McLean. Oh! Huh. What? Oh my. Huh? That's not at all what I was expecting, actually.
どうして？
I was like, police chief? Arios? No, it's a wolf. Why?
やっぱりお前らの知り合いか。
Friend of yours, I hope.
いや、いきなり入って
He
きた
suddenly showed up here. When I saw him, I was so surprised, I nearly reached for my
気に
gun.
した様子もなく。
But man, this lazy mutt sprawled out on the ground here, so I left him to his business.
あなた。
Did something
なん
happen?
でこんな場所
Why are
に？
you, what are you doing here? Is this a party member? He did get a whole art. Is he gonna be one of our support members that I can put in the party? You wanna stay here, boy? Tio, what is he saying?
えっと、
Let me see.
自分の名前は
I am known as Zit.
我々への濡れ衣を
I
晴らした
appreciate
こ
you
と。
dispelling false accusations against me and my
心が
brethren.
そうです。
Or something along those lines. Zaito.
お礼を言いに来たの。
He came to thank us?
それはともかく
Maybe so, but this guy still sounds like a pompous ass. A gur, okay. Gur wolf.
え、
Really?
どうしたんだ
What is it, Tio?
その
How do I put this?
だが、お前たちは若く
Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. Oh my
仕
gosh.
方ないからしば
I
らく
shall
自分
lend you
が
my
力を
assistance
貸して
every now and then, out of pure necessity. Y'all. Y'all.
気が向いた時に助
But
けて
only when the mood strikes me. What? What?
おいおいおい
Whoa,
おい
whoa, 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 back up. Gur
心
wolf.
配はいらない。
There is no need for
胸
concern.
は部下に任せた
I
から
left the pack to a subordinate, so they will be taken care of.
いやそんな
That's
こと
not
を
really
心
the
配
issue here. Ayo, Zit. Zit.
伝説の
That's my guy.
信号
A legendary white wolf,
が
eh?
どうにも妙な
Congrats, you
目に
guys
遭われ
just
ちま
won
った
yourselves
けど
one hell of an ally.
課長
Chief?
とりあえず上には
For the time
警
being,
察
I'll
官
pass
が
him
通
off
して
to
お
the
け
higher up as a police dog. I don't know if that's gonna work, Chief.
今後どう
But listen, this
付き合
big
っていく
guy
か
is your
は
responsibility,
お前らで決める
not
といいな。そん
mine.
じゃ
If you maul
俺は寝直す
somebody,
からな。
it's your problem. I'm going to bed.
ちょっと課長
Oh, I'm glad I finished this today.
めんどくさくなったな
Just luck.
大
Is this
丈夫な
really
のかと
okay?
私は賛成です。
I agree with the chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the special support section. I love him. He's mine.
何よりも
Besides, he is quite
こ
fluffy,
の
and his
マ
white
フマ
fur
フ
is
した白
very
い毛が
charming.
見つけたこと
I suppose I can't deny that.
頼りになる助っ人が増え
Maybe
た
we'll see how
と
this
思えば
plays out. Might be useful when we're in a pinch, or for picking up chicks.
そう
Maybe you guys are
とりあえ
right.
ず
But if we leave him
こ
like
のまま
this,
じゃまずいから
he'll look like a stray. Maybe we should get him a collar. We're just gonna really have just this giant pet wolf.
さすが皆さんです。
Okay, great. We still got that.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
All right, we long for Mishi.
ありがとうございます。
That's crazy.
ランクアップしました。
Oh, hey, we leveled up. What is this? Septium Vein Quartz? Oh, I think that's the one that gives us more septium per battle. That's nice.
わわ、大変でしたね。
Excellent. Oh, and that's the one. White Wolf's Favor. Awesome. We will save here. And we're actually gonna stop because I don't have enough time. I had like maybe about an hour, and low key, this was about an hour, so you know, that is what it is. I also have no idea how much further this is gonna go. Usually when I start this thing, it'll take me like, I don't know, sometimes between 5 and sometimes between 15 minutes to get to a place where I can save. So we're gonna cut it here. We'll officially start chapter 2 next time. I'm glad we finished chapter 1 this time, actually. I'm glad we powered through, because that last bit, very enjoyable. A lot of stuff happened, and Ren's in here now. Let's go to the title screen. I'll save it one more time. Yeah, I just get a little nervous. I'll go to the title screen. Yeah, there we go. So we have something playing in the background. Ren's a part of this now, and I think that's fascinating. Very fascinating. I don't really... So I assume we can assign him as like the little support member at the bottom. That's not what I was expecting exactly. I thought maybe we'd have like, oh yeah, we have a 5th person in the party right now. They'll give us support, or we can put them in the party. It's great that we just have the wolf. I assume that's what's gonna happen. We can potentially put the wolf in the thing. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll see. That threw me through a loop. But hey, I'm excited to see how it all plays out. Until next time, where we officially start Chapter 2 next Saturday. Get ready for it. Toodaloo Flag Crew, I'm taking off. Thank you for watching.